I was wondering why it was like kind of doing that. But turns out you just gotta tighten that.
Just fucking grip and rip, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
God.
Welcome to.
I would hate to be your dick.
God damn, that grip is so fucking good, isn't it?
Bro.
All right, that's a really good place to start.
Whoa.
All right, what's up, guys?
Howdy.
What's going on?
This is the Live a Little podcast. This is episode 24.
24.
Beautifully executed.
Well, actually, I've never even like acknowledged the fact that the YouTube and Spotify are two different numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah. So at the beginning, like if you go all the way back, episode 1.
Oh, episode numbers.
Episode 1 on YouTube and episode 1 on Spotify are not the same. I think episode 1 on YouTube is Jameson, and that's episode 3 on YouTube. So they were originally 2 off. So I had to do an audio exclusive, and then I just never made up the other episodes. So like episode 23 on Spotify is episode 24 on YouTube. So I think that's where we are now. Don't quote me though.
So,
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't fucking care.
Who are
He's
you
not
guys?
important.
Bro, who are you?
All right, this is Colten Welch.
What's going on?
The longtime homie. We've talked about him on the podcast before. He doesn't know that because he doesn't listen.
I
He's
don't
a
know that.
punk ass bitch. He really terrible friend.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm slacking.
Yeah, me and Kaysen talk, and I
Talked
plan
mad
on
shit
having-
about you, actually.
Have you told him the story at Keaton's house?
Which
Were you
one?
there?
How many are there?
When Kaysen walked in the
damn.
bathroom?
What?
Oh, dude, I'll tell you later. We're not going to go there right
Get
now.
down the road with that.
We're
one.
not going to go. We'll wait till later.
It's too juicy for now.
So,
Wait, it's a crazy way to start off an episode.
Started with a bang.
let me tell you, we went way left last night. We went in a direction last night that,
What did we start with last night?
we can't talk about it yet because that episode won't even
That's
be out
right,
yet. That
yeah.
episode comes out in 2 weeks, so we can't even talk about it yet.
Goddamn.
We can't even talk about who it was with. So, like,
Nothing.
Nothing.
we don't give any hints out around here. We can talk about the fact that Thomas was on 2 weeks ago, but we can't talk about. And it's so fucked up, Colten, because we've now recorded. This is the 3rd podcast we've recorded since the last episode that went out.
Mm-hmm.
But
Single one.
yeah, like
It's been uploaded.
not, well, at this point it has been, but some people are hearing this.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
right now. Now.
This one will come out to give you a perspective of where we're at in life. This one will come out in 3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks.
Which is crazy.
How
to
many
think
episodes
about.
before that?
2 technically, but
2?
it's a bi-weekly podcast.
Yeah.
And the first 2 come out back to back weeks, because there's like a we're back episode basically that I'm
Yeah.
not even done editing at this point.
And that one's shorter, we say, but it was still like an hour.
Yeah, it was about an hour long.
Those are solid lengths for podcasts.
Yeah, our last
See,
one
I
is
get really pissed
pretty
off when
long.
podcasts like cut off at an hour. Like a lot of the
Yeah.
big time podcasts are like, yeah, if we go over an hour, we're fucking screwed. And I'm like, why don't you just go until the conversation's over?
Dude, one of my friends recommended me this podcast once, and so I went and checked out his account, and each podcast episode was like 10 minutes.
What the fuck?
like, this
That's
is
not
not
even
a
a
podcast.
podcast.
It's a YouTube account.
He would sit with his wife, and they would do a podcast, and it was 10 minutes long, and that was every
It's
episode.
the longest they talk.
Like,
What do you
even talk about?
They talk about the weather and what they did today.
It was about like brain health or something. It was
Brain
how can you
health?
talk about brain health in 10
I feel
minutes?
like you can talk about a lot longer about brain health
Yeah.
in 10 minutes.
Well,
This
if you're
wasn't
making it a daily podcast, I mean, there's only so much about brain health you can talk about. And if you're making it daily,
Brain's pretty tricky.
Andrew
man.
Huberman.
What?
Andrew Huberman. He's like a neuroscientist, and he's like,
is he the one that went on Joe Rogan?
there's a lot of people. I don't know if he's on Joe Rogan or not. He's the one with the big beard.
I mean, we're bigger than Joe Rogan. You should
Fuck yeah,
feel,
we are.
yeah, you should feel.
Yeah, you can't remember a simple guest from a low class podcast like
I'm
that.
gonna chomp like him.
Right. Can't get it together, man.
Do you listen
Remember
to
where you're at
podcasts?
right now.
Yeah, listen to one on the way here.
What, one? You had a fucking 4-hour drive. I hope to God you listened to more than
It was
one.
one producer.
One show.
Do you know who Bobby Lee is? Bobby Lee and
Fuck yes, you
yeah.
listen to Bad Friends.
Yeah,
I love
Friends is funny as
Bad
shit.
Friends.
Did you watch? Did you listen to the new one?
No, I just listened to some older ones. I haven't listened to the newest one yet.
You're playing catch up.
Yeah, I'm playing
Damn.
Super Catch Up. I just found them out like 2 weeks ago.
So I'm actually not even that big of a fan of Bobby Lee. I'm on the lesser side of I fuck with Andrew Santino heavy.
Dude, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've been an Andrew Santino fan for like 4 or 5 years now, and just kind of like so underrated. And then he goes on these other podcasts and he's just he's fucking hilarious.
He's
and then
funny fucker.
People will be like, "Who the fuck's Andrew Santino?" And I'm like, "Watch Dave."
I feel like
Watch Dave. Oh, he's on Dave?
Yeah, he's one of the main characters.
I haven't watched Dave.
Yeah, I have, but it's been forever. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's Lil Decky's manager.
That's pretty good.
It's been like 3
and best
years.
friend.
Yes.
Well, I guess not his best.
I remember the character. I didn't realize that was him though.
Yep.
I just see their clips on Instagram. I was like,
That
who are
shit's
these
funny
guys?
too.
I was like, who are these guys?
Who is this guy?
These guys are hilarious.
I love these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're a funny show.
And there's another.
Well, they'll get to our level at some point, you know.
You know who Chris Williams is? Chris Williams?
Williamson.
He's like.
I'm sure you listen to a lot of health podcasts.
Yeah,
you
I do.
fucking pussy.
But this guy's like a men's awareness.
Oh,
Or-
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what do you
man.
have?
Mental
Feelings?
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Tell me
I have
not to
deep
kill
feelings.
myself? That's
Grow.
all I've
Hey,
got.
that's it.
Grow the
probably
fuck
a good
up.
idea. You probably shouldn't kill yourself.
That's fair.
What's the fucking fun in that?
But yeah,
Presley
he's pretty
needs
good.
help, yo.
He's pretty good.
If we get 100,000 likes, though, Presley's gonna stay straight and alive.
If we
not,
get
he's gonna
100,
be
in
gay.
fact, if we get 100,000 likes, I will personally. Well, actually, I won't because I'll be dead. Riley will personally upload the video of me jumping off the bridge.
Dude, I'll be there
Will.
watching.
I'll do a live
I'll be
reaction.
at the bottom to like catch you.
No, I have it planned out.
Oh, you do?
Interstate bridge, jump, but you jump and you time it where an 18-wheeler is coming because they can't slow down. So you jump, and if the fall doesn't kill you, but you jump before, like you're jumping before the 18-wheeler. If the fall doesn't kill you,
Okay. The 18-wheeler.
the 18-wheeler fucking will.
Dude, what if you like?
Foolproof.
What if you jump, break your legs, and you
They're going 70. You're
like
fucking
flat out, and then you
you're
just
you're
go
fucking done.
under the 18-wheeler.
You're fucking done.
I
It's
just
over.
want to say I think this is like the point where they tell to call for help, Presley.
Yeah, bro, I think
I think the point of
Kinda
a
plan this
plan
out.
being made is where we gotta go get
I
some
work
help,
around
man.
18-wheelers every day, and I haven't done it yet. You shouldn't have to be worried.
I heard the
Or
the
not.
best way to go is
You don't work around.
CO2.
Well, you do work around bridges.
No, there's the specific
one.
the specific bridge that I want. I have this plan to do it at is that bridge right at
Don't
next to Quick.
say you want to do. That's fucking.
You already have it planned out.
terrible.
You know exactly what bridge.
Oh
you're
no,
going to.
yeah, it's over.
He's like, where I want to execute my plan.
I say it every day at work, and
Every day.
like it's to the point where me and one of my coworkers were talking about it, and he's like, somebody would walk in and say, "I can't believe you fucking did it!" Like he did, and he'd just be like, "Oh,
Like-
cool. Are we out of styrofoam cups today?" Like just go on with their life. Like
God damn.
You need to fill that Slurpee machine. Get the hot dogs. I'm talking about.
what did you? I didn't hear the first part. I heard the hot dogs.
The Slurpee machine.
Oh, the Slurpee machine.
bro.
We don't call it Slurpees. We're not 7-Eleven. You fucking
What do you call it?
moron.
What do you call
It's
it?
a free zony, you fucking bitch.
Free zony.
It's a free
Dude, that's
zone.
sick.
Damn it, motherfucker.
That is sick.
Okay, let's.
I wanted to-
where
I
are
wanted
we
to
at?
yell,
How
but
long
you
are
have
we in?
baby.
We're 11 minutes in, and we haven't properly. 12
We haven't
minutes
even,
in,
like,
and
told
we're
you.
finally going to properly introduce Colten. Colten is one of the longtime homies.
Sure
He's
is.
been one of my best friends since eighth grade.
Eighth
Yeah, that's where the Welch's gummies.
That's where it started, bro.
Welch's. I mean, dude, we have a long line. Yeah, that's the look you should be giving right there, Riley.
What'd you say? Welch's
Welch's gummies.
Welch's gummies.
Me and Colten.
like the fruit snack.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
let's put it into this perspective. Me and Colten weren't good friends until freshman year, but yet we still had, throughout the entirety of 8th grade, we had the best joke probably, and we dropped it after we actually
after
became
a little
friends.
bit, yeah, it kind of dropped.
You're like, that's old news.
No, like when we didn't know each other, this was like an out of pocket fucking joke.
It was
that,
just like so crazy.
two people that don't really know each other should be making to like
Right.
we knew each other, but we
Bonded
didn't.
by
Yeah,
that
we weren't like
joke.
homies. Yeah.
Not only that, you're best friends with my third cousin, Braden.
Oh well, yeah.
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 Braden Arona.
Who's also been on the podcast now?
He's my third cousin.
Who?
Braden Arona.
Braden Arona.
Oh, Braden. I was hearing Brandon.
Braden. He's my third cousin.
We literally talked to him on
Yeah.
the podcast I'm editing
No,
right now.
I know Braden. I just misheard you.
But yeah,
I didn't know
We
he
were
was your
really
third cousin.
Dude, right?
That's
A lot of people didn't know.
you wanna
because
talk
we look
about?
nothing alike.
No, listen. You want to talk about because y'all aren't even blood related. Are you?
yeah.
Oh, y'all
on
are.
my mom's side, yeah.
Oh, okay.
just really distant
Very,
as fuck.
very.
But it's like
we
what
see
we were
each other
talking
during
about.
Christmas, and that's it.
It's like that skit we were talking about where you're like trying to explain how you're.
The
Well,
family tree
my
crisis.
mom's wife's
brothers, sisters, husbands.
It's like, oh, you just mean your aunt.
friend, dog's owner.
my mom's cousin's sister.
No, but
so your mom's cousin.
My dog's cousins.
My grandfather's grandson's brother and his wife, their dog's friend. Actually, it's crazy.
This is how
I thought
feel.
he was so serious until he said dog. Friend.
So
I thought he was so serious.
This is like seriously how I have to describe to
Yeah.
people, because like obviously it's kind of like a major thing around here, right?
Yeah.
I have to look at people dead in the eyes. My step sibling's stepdad. That sounds fucked up, right? My step sibling's stepdad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense, but
Makes
when you
sense.
say it like that, it just doesn't sound
It's like
right.
step-
I didn't even
Step.
realize that's what it was.
Yeah,
going.
my step sibling's stepdad was the judge in the American Sniper case. Because
No
it's like,
no
that's
shot, bro.
but like that's how you have to
That's
describe
fine.
it, and I sound unserious when I say
You
it.
sound insane.
Yeah, my
Like-
step sibling's stepdad.
My step family.
Because then it could also just mean my dad technically, because like it could be.
It could be.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's obviously not.
Yeah.
But that's how confusing
It makes
is.
sense. You have to draw it out for people sometimes. Probably.
Yeah.
You know, Will? He's in my class. Your stepbro?
You know Will? You know your stepbrother?
Okay. Of course you know your stepbro.
Yeah, I do
Will's
know
in
my
my,
stepbrother. I've known him for a while. So yeah.
Yeah, he's in my class. We sit on the same row together.
Do y'all have sex on the like?
We fuck right on the
You'll
bench.
kiss gingerly right in front of the
Right,
teacher.
right in front of the professor.
Say, hey, learn this.
Isn't that like all you do in college? Is get drunk and have? Me and Riley
They're
wouldn't know.
so-
We've
get
been out.
drunk and have gay sex.
Me and Riley, yeah.
In class.
Me and
class.
Riley been
That's
out.
all- that's what it's all
for
about.
so long now. Like
Yeah.
we dropped out like a year and a half ago.
Oh man, it's
something like that.
history.
Then not only that, we went to a fucking junior college. It's a fucking joke.
Bitch, I
We're-
didn't go to a junior college. Speak for yourself.
Sorry, I went to a
Where'd you go?
D3.
I went D2, motherfucker.
Oh, D2.
JUCO.
Yeah, JUCO's better.
Where did you go? I don't know. I don't even know where you
I
went.
went to, it was called UTPB in Odessa.
Okay, nice.
No, it sucked.
Actually,
Well, yeah,
Dick.
it's anywhere West Texas. Yes, it sucks.
It sucked.
Hey, Lubbock's not
Lubbock is
mad.
ass.
Lubbock's
Shut the
not
fuck
that
up.
bad.
Shut the
Lubbock's
fuck
not that
up.
bad.
No,
I have
shut
to
the
give.
fuck
I
up.
have to give Lubbock.
Okay.
credit.
Imagine Odessa. Okay, Odessa. Imagine Lubbock and take all the buildings away.
But with less crime.
What?
Dude, Lubbock has a lot of crime.
Yeah, Lubbock's like the
Yeah, and Odessa has way more.
no.
Odessa has meth and heroin.
Dude, so does Lubbock. Lubbock's.
What are you talking
bad,
about?
bro.
Lubbock is the highest
Bro.
crime rate in Texas.
Go-
It's also the most boring city in America.
It is. You Google it, bro. Google it. It's the most boring city in America.
Polite-
It's like the,
No
it's like the
sense.
first thing.
No, literally.
Odessa's boring as
Texas.
fuck.
No. Riley.
Lubbock's a college town.
But if you're a student, it's not boring.
right.
There's just like there's
The
no,
thing with Odessa is that it's empty as fuck in a desert.
yeah.
Yeah. I hate it.
You got your haboobs. Lubbock,
It
Texas,
used
bro.
to
Number one.
come up with the Wikipedia page.
It used to be just.
It used
Lubbock,
to be
Texas.
just Lubbock,
like
Texas.
it wasn't. There
That's
wasn't a list.
crazy.
It used
It's
to be
in,
just Lubbock.
That's crazy. It's in America, not
Yeah.
even Texas. Damn. Wait,
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Lubbock's at the top?
There's actually a list here. It says these are the 10 most boring cities. This was back in 2014.
Oh, that's
Lubbock,
boring?
Texas is number 1. North Las Vegas is number 2.
Wow.
Which is wild.
Wow.
What? And then Irving's number 4.
Irving's number 4. That kind
Really?
of surprises me.
Yeah, right.
Stockton, California
kinda
is
uppity.
not
Yeah.
boring. I can tell you Stockton. There are 5 fucking Texas schools in this. Mesa's pretty boring. That's basically where my
That's where you're from.
fiance's family lives.
Mesa.
But it's like a vibe boring. It's not like a Lubbock boring. It's a vibe boring.
They're
Isn't
good
Mesa
boring.
kind of central? Or like.
It's about 10 miles, or it's about 20 miles west of Phoenix.
Like you go out there and you just chill.
Yeah, it's a
Like it's that
vibe.
boring.
It's a different kind of boring. Lubbock, it just fucking sucks.
Wait, so Mesa's in Arizona then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know shit about Arizona.
So you have to make Lubbock fun. Otherwise, if you don't, there's nothing.
Yeah.
That's how Odessa was.
So
Yeah.
Will's girlfriend texted me and she's like, "Hey, I graduate in December, and like, y'all are welcome to come out if y'all want, for graduation." And I
Yeah.
was like, "If I can, I will." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "You should feel very like praised. I wouldn't go. I go to Lubbock for nothing.
Dude, Presley and Lubbock do not go together.
I don't fucking like Lubbock.
He's been shitting on Lubbock since I met him.
I fucking hate Lubbock.
Since he was born, bro.
And
You
that's
say,
just
honestly,
this is like it wasn't
can't be
even
there.
it wasn't
Couldn't
even
be me.
out of spite for Colton, because Colton at the time wanted to go to A&M. So it wasn't even like
well, I've always wanted to go to Tech.
well, yeah, but you wanted to go to A&M at the time.
There was a moment.
Yeah, and when I was shitting on Lubbock, it was when you wanted to go to A&M. So it wasn't even like Colton, fuck you, like Lubbock. So it was literally, I just fucking hate West Texas.
He's always hated it.
West Texas does suck a lot of big old balls. I can't lie.
Yeah,
but it's kind of nice, bro. Like the drive out there, it can get boring.
Yeah,
but
that's how Colton gets his gains. There's nothing else to fucking do.
You just go out, you go to school and you work out, and then you go home.
That was my college. It was
Ain't got to worry about missing out on anything.
Unless you're like partying. And
I lost 40 pounds because like what the fuck? Like I'm either gonna go to practice or I'm gonna go to Sonic, or I'm gonna go to the gym. So let's just fuck it.
It's either like in Lubbock, it's either work out, work, party, or you can kick back and
Colton,
chill.
I have the perfect workout strategy for you, right?
What's up, bro?
It's a game, right? You get about 20 buddies,
Okay,
and you're gonna
that's
go
a
to the
lot
gym.
of guys.
That's a lot of dudes in a gym.
You're going to the gym, right? You take all the homies to the gym, right?
It's a lot of
And you're
waiting
taking-
for reps.
Dude,
You're
for real.
taking a handle of vodka.
Oh, what
That's
the fuck?
I don't think that'd be.
This is a bad
allowed.
idea.
I think they'd see you walk in with a handle. And be
Oh,
like,
yeah, because you never have a gym bag. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fair point.
What are you fucking talking about?
Nah, bro, you just gotta walk in with the handle.
You walk into the gym,
It's just double
and
fisted.
all of
20
y'all take a
guys.
shot.
You just
All of y'all take a shot, and then all of y'all take a shot. So 3 shots, right?
Three
yeah,
shots
you
each?
heard me. You heard me right.
Like from the get go.
what are we
Get
doing that
go.
right now?
No. You're going 3 shots,
Okay.
and then you're gonna pick a random workout, just a basic workout. You're not picking anything like fancy or
Okay.
anything. You're talking like squats,
Bench,
curls, bench, right?
deadlift.
You're gonna do 3 sets and hit your PR.
God damn.
If
Fuck.
if you throw up, you're out. And you go, and after every round, you're taking a shot.
after
be
every
gagging
set,
myself.
After every round, not after every set. There's, like I said, there's about 20 of them.
Oh, so you line up the
After somebody gets
exercises?
out, you take a shot. Well, okay, so you do 3 sets. It's one rep, but you're doing PR.
Yeah.
3 sets, right?
Yeah.
And if you go the 3, if everybody does the 3 sets and nobody threw up, you take another shot until somebody throws up, and then when somebody throws up, everybody takes a shot.
What happens if you fail the reps that you're PRing?
It's not that big of a deal. The point is you're pushing yourself, so you're like
So you're gonna throw.
you're
up.
gonna throw up.
That's
The point is to go in there and last one to not throw.
You know
up
what they
once.
call
That
that?
sounds like a
Colton?
game for people who hate themselves.
I
He wants to jump off a bridge, bro.
We did talk about that.
We talked about 5
That
minutes
was a
ago.
5-minute conversation.
Yeah, that's called cutting weight.
Jesus
Took a diet, huh? See,
It's called anorexia.
you just go in there and I say you just every exercise, every set, you just take a shot, and then you might get to like
Every
your
rep.
10th set, you're 10 shots in. And then last one to throw up wins.
That's a great idea, Colton.
All right.
Are we doing
But-
ASMR right now?
Well, no, that was the point of what I was doing. But
I know. I wanted to join you.
Okay, we'll let him do his
listen.
ASMR real quick.
My God, like a 90-year-old just came.
Oh my god! Can I do it again?
ASMR turned porn.
One more time, please. Just one more drag.
Can you come at 90?
Hold on.
That's a great question.
Hold on.
It's just like dust.
I'm close.
Ideally, I don't live to 90, so it doesn't matter.
Oh fuck! It's so
We just lost 50% of our retention.
Dude, they're gone,
If you're
bro.
curious, we just
People
lost
just swiped out of the video.
Yeah.
Little minimize X.
Yeah, they didn't even hear us say that. Like, it was fucking over.
God.
So Colton,
headphone warning.
Colton's a gym
After
rat.
the
Colton's a gym
Yeah.
rat. We're gonna do this before we get into the story.
Quickly segue
Okay.
to something
We're
else.
gonna do the. We're kind of gonna do this like we did with our guest last night because we're gonna get into the stories and the stories aren't gonna stop.
Quickly, what we
Just keep
should.
going.
I had an idea before we get into stories and what you're gonna say. Every 20 minutes, we should do like a shot or something.
I'm not trying to get hammered here. I have
That's
work
20
in the morning.
That's 20 minutes.
I have work in the morning.
That's like 3.
Yeah, that's the time I have to wake up.
No, I'm talking about
3.
I know.
I'm talking about 3 shots in total.
Well, it depends how long the pod goes, I guess, right?
That's true. All right, guys, just an idea.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
We're
Made
gonna
me
talk.
look bad.
We're gonna talk to Colton about being a gym rat.
Okay.
And
I'm ready.
What?
I'm ready, bro.
Oh, I thought you said I'm making money. I was like, when did that start?
I
I'm
wish.
sponsored.
I wish.
So, what made you? Because I remember the day you walked up to me and said, "I'm going to be a bodybuilder."
I remember that day
This was
very clearly.
4 years ago at this point.
This was in Miss Garcia's class.
Skinny Colton
Was
at
it
this
that
point.
long?
We sat next to each other.
Yeah.
This is ingrained in my
I thought it was in
brain.
Ferg's, but
I mean, I talked about it a lot in high school. So.
yeah. But I remember the day you walked up to and you were so fucking excited. And I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Just
By the way,
just
mind
imagine
you-
this guy like
No.
lean as fuck.
Colton, how much you weigh now?
212. I was 240.
Damn, that was my top weight, and I'm like
Yeah.
5 inches.
There's
taller.
no way you were pushing 120 at the time.
I was
I'd say
160
like
when I graduated.
Yeah, exactly. And you'd already started the bodybuilding at that point.
Yeah.
The time that when you walked up to us and said that, you were a fucking twig.
Yeah. I was
I'd be shocked if you could
maybe
fucking
120, 130.
if you could at the time bench 75 pounds.
I think
Yeah.
I was doing, what was I doing? I was doing like 35s on each side as a senior in high school.
Well, this was junior year, so yeah.
Maybe junior year. Because I remember I was working out with Clay after high
you
school.
weren't yet.
After we right after we graduated.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the day you decided.
So 115 was your max.
I'm trying to
I think
push.
so. Yeah.
I'm trying to push, like, the thought in people's mind of what you were the day you decided to be a bodybuilder. Like,
Different human.
It's totally different.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you were a scrawny, skinny, fast fucker.
And even after that point, whenever I was a senior and he's a grade above me, he's graduated. I was bigger than him at that point. And that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was-
And now you're fucking bigger than me now.
I remember
Like,
last year, like this is jumping around
Thanks,
from
man.
what I wanted to go on. I remember last year you posted a back pic,
Uh-huh.
and
Crazy.
I showed Brayley, and I was like, I don't know who this fucking guy is.
No, it was wild. Remember when I slid up on that snap of yours?
It was
And I
probably
like,
the same-
I didn't recognize you.
Yeah.
It was probably the
Like the most
same
recent one?
fucking. No, it was the one that
I
you
did it a while back.
There was this one you posted in the mirror when you were posting on your Instagram every day,
Uh-huh.
and you were doing like how your workout went that day, and you posted this fucking one, and dude, you looked like you were a double wide.
Double wide. Yeah.
Straight double wide back.
Dude,
Fly
I
away.
mean, that's probably my best body part too, is my back.
That's what I remember you go. He's going.
We know what it
fucking ham
isn't.
We know it's not, bro. You guys right here. My back is definitely my best body part.
on. I remember
Like-
you just going insane on back day every time.
That and my shoulders. My shoulders just
You do
grow,
got some
dude. They
boulders.
just grow. Like I can't even. If you look at my family, my little brother has
Yeah.
insane shoulders. My older brother has insane shoulders. If you look at my dad's back is just massive.
Hell yeah.
Your little-
That's how mine is like shoulder heavy
Caden goes
Yeah.
and
to
chest for me.
Caden goes to A&M, right?
Yeah,
How does that make you feel that your little brother
Dude,
got
I'm-
into the school that rejected you?
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I really am. Like,
Oh, well, he was valedictorian, wasn't it? Or,
dude, he was
or
he was
no, he
pretty high in his class.
Or was he
Damn.
salutatorian?
He wasn't that. I don't think
No?
he was that high, but he was really
Really?
high in his class. Yeah, he was a good student. Good kid.
Top 10% or something.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he grinded school. He did really good.
It's crazy.
I barely got into the top 10. It was like barely.
And you still got rejected by
in
A&M?
fact, not only I still did.
That's crazy.
Not only Mr. Trammell sent me an email, which was like the guy who did the top 10 stuff. It was like, hey, you didn't make the top 10, and he sent out an email like
You probably fucking
beginning of the
cried.
semester. I was like, hey, that's not true, man. Like I had this email from you from January, and he was like, oh, my bad, bro. And then I guess he just like slipped me in because he felt bad. But
That's crazy.
I mean, I made it. I made it in.
Would you believe me if I told
Thanks,
you
bro.
that I was top 50 in our class
I wanted doubt it.
through sophomore year?
Yeah, I believe it.
I finished bottom 50%.
I believe it.
Yeah,
believe it.
I was like 48 at the end of sophomore year, and I quit giving a fuck.
Yeah.
I got my first C like senior year, I think.
I failed a class senior year.
Senior year,
Just
it all
like
falls.
what, the 6 weeks or whatever they called it. I failed
The 6 weeks. Oh, you did. You failed a whole 6 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't have anything to give a fuck about anymore, so it was like,
Yeah, you're kind of already checked out, huh?
yeah. But if it weren't, we just talked about this. If it weren't for COVID, I wouldn't have graduated.
Dude, COVID was...
One, I missed too much class because I quit caring. I would just go take naps in my car.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately just go, like, it'd be like third period and I'd be like, yeah, I'm tired of sleeping at desks. I'm just going to go sleep in my car instead.
Just go sleep, yeah.
Yeah. So I would just go to the parking lot and sleep in my car. Two, when COVID hit and we went home, I did not turn in a single assignment.
Yeah, no, you didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
We didn't know that at that time.
Yeah.
They did not tell us that until after. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, well, if it comes down to it, I'm just not going to graduate high school.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I think it came down to, like, no one did.
No,
like,
everyone was on the
at
same
all
wave. So they're like, we
turned
don't
into
have a
anything.
choice. We're not going to fail everyone.
Yeah. It was our senior year, too. Like, what are you going to do?
No. Well, it was a nationwide thing.
Yeah.
That you just advance to the next grade.
Yeah.
Which was not
That's why we got a bunch of
intelligent.
fucking idiots.
Yeah,
now.
that was not intelligent. Like, it's not like I wasn't smart enough. I just didn't want to fucking do it. I just didn't care. Like, I didn't. And it's not like I was out partying or anything. I just didn't want to turn my laptop on and do it.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah.
I feel you.
We got it in, like, March, right? March, yeah.
It
March 13th.
March 13th was that the
spring
day?
break happened and we never came back.
It was March 13th. Was that Friday? It was March 13th. It was a Friday.
I mean, I
And
went back next
they
year.
made
Y'all
the
never came
announcement
back.
that they're like, spring break's going to be 2 weeks. And then it was like,
Yeah,
add
it was 2 weeks
more
at first, yeah.
And then they were like, yeah,
School's over.
We have
Yeah.
it's like 3 days before we go back, like that Friday before we go back. And they're like, it's going to be 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be,
Call it a month.
call it another month. It'll be like May 1st. Y'all come back, finish your last month. And then they're like, we'll see you next year.
Done. Yeah, that was so clutch. Because that was during baseball, and we were talking about in the dugout. We were like, hey, did y'all hear about that COVID stuff and like A&M and TCU? Like, they're closing down. We were talking about the colleges.
Crazy.
And then next thing you know, our school shuts down.
I was pissed because that was the year, like literally 2 weeks before we went down to Houston and watched a big OU game, and they no-hit LSU. It was a fucking huge deal, and I was like, dude, OU baseball's going to win it all this year. And then COVID's like, fuck you.
I said, hell no. Nah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I said, screw you.
Mm-hmm.
COVID was fucked up. Low key, completely jacked up my scholarship offers too.
Did it really?
Yeah, because whenever COVID happened, like basically all the colleges and like sports,
They lost a lot of their scholarship
money.
Yeah.
Because they had to redo a year of eligibility for all the
'cause
seniors.
They retained seniors that
So they had
normally
5
would-
years they were paying for
Yeah.
of like worth of players.
And like the NCAA compensated it, but not enough. They
Yeah.
basically they were like, your senior class that just happened, you get half of their scholarships, and then the incoming freshman class, they get half scholarships.
So that's what happened to you?
No, yeah, I literally had one specific D1 college. They literally like word for word were like, well, we are interested, but we just don't have the money to get guys besides transfers.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
That
I was like,
Kind of
fuck.
screwed you over.
Yeah, and so I took the money of the D2. Bad decision. Should have just gone for the walk-on
Was it a bad
offer.
decision?
Yeah.
I mean, there's two routes to it because I'm at a pretty nice point now, and that never would have happened without how things happened.
But
if I took that
that's what I
D1,
said.
what if I'm still in
That's
football
what I
by
say.
now?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying right now is that like I had a walk-on. I had 2 walk-on offers, and one was at a D1 school, and one was at a junior college. And I took the junior college because the D1 was like, you're probably not gonna play that much, but you're welcome to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do a lot of work
And
for
it
that
was very
walk-on.
expensive. It was private school,
Oh,
so
See, mine wasn't private. It was Central Arkansas.
and I was like, yeah, I'll just walk on at the JUCO, and things just happened how they happened.
Yeah.
right.
Now you're here.
And I sucked at baseball.
But do you regret
Not
that?
really.
Like, do you?
Not really.
That's good though.
Well, no, I would have, and I probably would have stayed if I didn't suck my back like I did.
Oh yeah, your back's all screwed up,
Basically,
huh?
I was fighting to play, and I mean, like talent level wise, like there were 2 different things. Is that like there were a lot more talented people playing than I was. Plus, not only that, the scholarship shit fucked me up too because now a lot of really good players lost their D1 offers and shit, and now they're gonna go play JUCO until they can get their D1 offers back.
Yep, a lot more.
So
Yeah.
I had like my college was full of kids that were D1 talent, and it was just like, yeah, I'm like less talented than these guys are, but I'm gonna work my ass off, and I was really working my ass off, and then one day was doing deadlifts, fucked my back,
Screwed.
three tears in my back.
Damn.
Done. Couldn't walk for a fucking week. It was horrible.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
Bro, I could not get any better at Odessa. Like, whenever I got there, I just started losing weight.
Yeah, it fucked college athletics. 100% COVID was like and I'm not saying like that's the only reason downfall is, but like
At
just
those colleges, did
hurts.
they ever like emphasize nutrition and food?
Oh, 100%.
Did they give you food, or did you have to cook it yourself?
I mean, like,
So I'll explain mine. Mine was terrible. They had a cafeteria. You got 3 meals a day. From you could get more, but you wouldn't fucking want to because the food was god awful. And
it
there's
was super hit or miss with
Yes.
mine. It was super hit or miss with mine.
Mine was just always like they had their like few things they would do every day that you could kind of rely on, but
Yeah, we had like a pizza. Like if it was really
Yeah.
dog shit, you just order a personal pizza.
see, we had pizza, dog shit pizza.
It was
though.
mid pizza, but it was
Oh, ours was terrible.
At the very least, that's what I was gonna eat. Like if it, especially because I'm so picky, that like. But I actually, in that cafeteria, like I actually ventured out and like tried new things and shit. Because like I said, I eat like a fucking 5-year-old, so it's really hard for me to like. But it was like I don't want to eat pizza every day, so like
Right.
I'll hit up whatever and like I tried a Euro for the first time there.
A Euro? What the fuck is that?
It's
like a
what? I don't even know what country it's from. It's an Egyptian thing, isn't it?
No,
It's from Egypt.
I don't think so.
It's like a pastry. Sounds like a
No,
pastry.
so it's like a really thick fried tortilla.
Uh-huh.
It's like a taco almost, like a
Right.
really weird taco, and then it's like slices of meat, like slow roasted meat.
Okay.
Different. It could be any kind. It could be like chicken, or I think the one I had specifically was like a
I think it's Greek.
Greek. That's
Yeah.
right. Egypt, Greece, same fucking thing, right?
Totally, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Let's just count it.
Sure. Whatever.
But like I don't even know what it is. Like the closest thing I can think of,
Is it like a...
compare it to like a brisket taco in America, but healthier. Even though,
Healthier.
because it's not actually a fried. That's what it reminds me of. Is the tortilla feels fried because it's like super. It's not even really a tortilla. It's bread, but it's super thick in the shape.
and it's
of a
folded, and there's meat in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had one since, but like I wouldn't mind having one. You
We
know
had
what I mean?
nothing like that in my cafeteria.
We had, and then there was one time that they had wings.
Oh, they had
Bro.
wings once.
One time.
One time.
What a luxury.
And it was it was some of the best wings I ever had.
no
Must
shit.
be nice. Bro, one of the
Better than
dailies.
Wingstop? Wingstop? Better than Wingstop?
Close to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
They had daily hamburgers at my cafeteria that were literally hockey pucks.
That's disgusting.
Oh my
We
god!
didn't
it was bad.
have
I would take
burgers
off
that
an
often.
I would take an
Eating a
outer
rock.
ring. I would take the outer ring off. It would be solid.
But like I'd eat one
That's
meal
disgusting.
a day,
So bad.
and all I was doing was working out.
Yeah, I was like barely getting enough
And
food and
I
just
w-
working out.
It was literally like this was my schedule. It was wake up at about 11, go to class, baseball practice for about 4 hours, eat, gym,
Okay.
and then about 2 days a week I did my job. My job was I was technically a professional gambler for a year.
Oh.
All of my financial income came from Choctaw Casino.
No way.
What the fuck?
How much-
100%.
How much do you think you made while you were there?
I got there with about $1,000,
Yeah.
and I made that grand plus. Whenever we came back for winter, I worked too. So it was like, let's say for that entire year, my income from that the government knows about was about $2,000,
Yeah.
and I made that last a full year.
$2,000.
Damn.
You made $2,000 last a full year?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Flipping that shit.
I know. I went in there one time and I brought $60 and walked out with over 2,400.
That's insane.
Shit.
That's some good money, bro.
Yeah.
Where are you playing?
Blackjack, which makes it even more impressive because you know you can only double your money on blackjack. Well, you can make technically more. Like
yeah, if you like split hands.
It's 1-to-1.
Right.
Yeah.
You're betting. If you lose, you know, if you win, the most you can do is double your money. So like double the money you put down. So
my shit's roulette. I love roulette.
Roulette's fun, but like I was in.
That's where you can make those big jumps.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I was doing it to make money, so it was legitimately my income. I didn't have time to work a job. So
you ever play Texas Hold'em?
Yeah, but like not for real money.
Yeah, I'm not like very good on the rules.
Dude, I'd love Texas.
Oh, I know, like the back of my hand. I know exactly how to, and I know I'm
I still
bad
need
at
to
it.
kind of learn it.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know if I'd be good at sitting down and playing in a tournament. You know,
I think the most I've ever made was $50. So
I guarantee you, I have a tail. Like I have a tell. I can tell I have a tell, but
yeah,
playing with a bunch of drunk friends and playing with a bunch of people that are
like
pros,
that have
live
$2,000
stream.
on the line.
Yeah,
fuck that
is not the same.
I have buddies that used to play with my freshman and sophomore year, and now they're playing. I caught up with them like a week ago, and they're like, "Hey, you should come play poker with us." And I was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, hit me up. It's like, what is the buy-in? Like $10?"
Bad idea.
Oh no, we're playing $500 buy-ins now.
Holy
Like
fuck.
tournaments. Like
like they
tournament
live
styles?
stream and like do the. I'm like,
Damn.
Do they
That's
do
insane.
tournaments like $500?
yeah, some of them go to
$500 in, and then you get $10,000, and that's how you play.
So they just do $500 buy-ins, and then they play with whatever. So there's no like, it's just the money in the pot, and then they split up.
Oh, okay.
Just go hand by hand.
Like professional tournaments, watch them. Like seriously, like go on YouTube and watch them. They're fun as fuck to watch because you really learn strategy and shit like that. But basically, like how a tournament like that works is, let's say the buy-in for the tournament's $1,000 to win. Like first place walks away with 6 people at the table. They're walking away with about $4,000.
Yeah, dude.
And so basically each person gets $10,000. And if you run out, you're eliminated.
Oh, damn.
Last person standing wins.
Right.
Those games get intense too.
That sounds pretty crazy.
Like having
Fuck ton of money.
millions on the line.
Watched
damn.
one crazy. It went kind of viral, like in that community space, whatever. But like it was 4 people were at the table. 2 got aces and 1 got kings.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember how the guy with aces won, or one of the guys with aces won.
The guy
I've
with
also
aces
seen.
won?
There was 2 with aces.
Yeah.
Like pocket
there
aces,
were
pocket aces, and then another guy had kings.
like pocket king. Wow.
Yeah,
dude.
it was fucking crazy. And then there was another one I watched where it was 1 got pocket kings, 2 got pocket queens, and 1 got pocket jacks. So they're just like, everybody's like, oh, I obviously got this. And then
Everyone thinks that.
one of the guys with the queens won somehow. I think it was a flush.
It's crazy. Dude. All you do is hit 1 queen, and everyone, pocket aces, pocket kings are instantly like under.
Well, they couldn't have hit a queen. Another person at the table had queens.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
There were 2 queens?
2 pocket queens, yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
I think it was a flush.
Man, I wish I understood any of this.
That's insane.
Poker's crazy.
Dude, once you get into it, it's addicting. It's really addicting.
Yeah. Gambling addiction,
Dude, it's bad, bro. I've never been to a casino, though. I've always wanted to, but I've never.
It's fun. Yeah. You got to be really smart, though, or else you're just going to leave pissed off.
Yeah, see, I'm afraid I'm going to go in and
see,
just
that was the
lose
thing,
everything.
I won the $2,400, but like
crazy.
I would go in and I'd like legitimately lose like $600,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't phase me, and people would be like, "Why aren't you phased?" It's like, I'll come back here next weekend and win double it.
Dude,
like, who gives a fuck?
I would lose $600 and be like, I'm never coming.
I'm not
here
near
again.
as good now.
Like,
I'm
fuck
not
this place.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
This place
In that
fucking
moment,
sucks.
in that moment, I would be like sick to my stomach, but like I just wouldn't show it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm like, it's whatever. But no, I would be like
That shit
sick.
hurts.
Like, so it was a week before I moved out of college. I went to the casino. My dad came with me, and my dad won't gamble, but he likes to watch it. He likes to just watch what I'm doing. And I went on this streak, bro. Dead ass. 10 hands in a row lost.
10 hands in a row.
10 hands in a row in blackjack.
That's when you fucking
Your odds
stop.
in blackjack are like 46% chance to win.
You just kept playing?
And I just fucking kept going. And I lost 10 times in a fucking row.
Bro, do you know how to play?
Yeah.
Like, who's this
I was just getting hoed. It'd
That's
be like
crazy.
every hand was like,
Fucking dealer guy.
I was showing 14
21.
and the dealer was showing king, and strategy says you hit, bust. And then they'd flip it over and they had like a fucking 6 and then they ended up busting. So I would already be out. Or I'd have like an 11, and obviously strategy says double down. So especially if they're showing, I don't do it if they're showing a face card, but if they're showing like a 7 or an 8 and I have an 11, doubling down without even thinking, double down. And they would have like a 4, and then they'd flip it over. It'd be I'd flip over like a 7, like, so I'd have an 18. 18 is not a bad. It's not bad.
Right.
Yeah, they'd be showing a 4, 7, king, 21. You're done.
Tough.
It's fucking
Every
tough.
time. That was like my luck that night. I ended up losing like $300 that night.
They have it set up in a way where
I was
more likely.
At one time, I was down $600.
Man,
Dude, I could never.
And
it's such a bad feeling.
I got all the way back to down
because
like
you want to like
100
keep going, and it just gets worse and worse.
I got all the way back to down 120, and I was like, all right, I'm done for the night. Like, I'm just at this point, it's like 4 a.m. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just gonna go home. Whatever. I'll take my loss. Well, the next weekend, me and my dad went to Choctaw, which I like Choctaw better for this reason. I'm playing for like 2 hours, and I'm like up $20, and my dad's like, all right, man, we've been here for 3 hours. You're up $20. Let's fucking go. And we're walking out, and I'm like, one more, because I play the electronic ones because it's an algorithm.
That's not smart.
It's an algorithm. It's a computer. It's an algorithm. How do you think I've won so much money? It's always been a computer. I suck at the live.
I feel like all I've heard is that they're.
That's
like
what people say, and that's what people say to me.
Worse.
That's what people say to me, and then I'm like, yeah, but I have receipts. Like, I can prove it. I will prove because my dad said.
Teach me your method.
My dad would say the same thing.
I need to know.
And
digital blackjack.
I sat down at this one, and I'm like, I'll play 10 hands. Just watch. Ended up walking out of there up $550.
Dude, that's insane.
Play F10 hands. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And there's also no better feeling than showing an 11 on those things.
Yeah.
And having $100 bet down. And yes, that's the max bet you can bet on those things.
Right.
And like, you can ask Colten, not you, Colten, the other Colten, and Jameson. I think we've talked about it on the podcast before. Like, because Jameson said the same fucking thing. In fact, you know what?
Let's get that man going.
Dude, I'm just be like a slot junkie. You ever seen those people, those videos?
No,
they hit the slot and they're like rubbing the machine. They're like,
I hate slots.
All their stuff, dude. Yeah,
like, that's like
calling him right now.
That's an empty life doing a slot machine.
It's
over
like,
and over and over.
It's like they're on drugs. Like that's what it
literally
looks like
robots.
So they're sitting there, they're like mesmerized by the slot.
It's like a fucking dystopian movie, dude. Like,
dude, have you seen that Vegas ball? That giant.
Oh
sphere?
yeah, dude, that shit's crazy.
That's the first stage to dystopian.
No, for sure.
Jameson didn't answer.
Fucking bitch.
You just see a giant emoji in the city. That's
the crazy. Fucking the dome just like built or grows legs.
Just gets up and walks away.
Yeah, dude, it's like showing like a fucking music video, like Justin Bieber or something. Taylor Swift playing.
It's playing Megan Thee Stallion.
Bro, it's got YouTube going on it.
I find slots very not fun.
Slots are fucking scams, bro.
Because not only it's pure luck. You have no idea how the fuck you're gonna win. Like, there's certain games like roulette, and I've never played it, but everybody tells me craps is super fun. But there's like strategy.
So much fun.
There is strategy to those two games, and they seem fun, right? But like, if I'm there to like, I'm trying to make money, I'm playing blackjack. Period. That's my game.
See, I feel like roulette's a solid way to get money fast.
Roulette and craps are both. Well, I mean, roulette's a little lucky, but like, and blackjack's obviously all these games are luck.
You ever played craps?
No, but like, I mean, I've sat and watched it played because I won't play it until I understand it.
Uh-huh.
But like, all of these games, they're fun and there's a little bit of strategy to it. Slots, there's nothing. You're pulling a fucking handle or hitting a button
mindless
over and over again. And if you do win, you cannot tell me how you fucking won, which I have a problem with. In blackjack, I can sit there and I can tell you exactly why I did what I did.
This was your thought process.
Even if it didn't work out, I can tell you why I did it, how I did it, and like
why you expected
the odds of it working.
Yeah.
Like on a slot machine, people are like, "Oh, I stocked the slot, and then like it's gonna pay out eventually." And then walk up and I hit it a couple times and it paid out. Like it was due, and it's like that's not actually how it works. Like it's
just straight luck.
You just got lucky. Like just wake the fuck up and say you got lucky because you can't point to me why the fuck. Like why that line made sense, because some of them go like
like diagonal. It's so weird.
Like they go, you got like on a board of 6x6, you got the not even the bottom corner, the one right above that, down to the bottom corner, all the way up, like a check mark almost.
It's
like,
weird.
Well,
yeah, see, I don't understand how the slot machines, how they determine the prizes and the.
And everybody I go to the fucking casino with, they're like, I'm gonna play slots. I'm like, you fucking lame motherfucker.
It's so boring.
Go play Texas Hold'em.
Plus, like blackjack, like I get the same vibe from Hold'em as I do blackjack because it's like people. I'm sweating, dog, and I have that poker face on. I have that poker face on. Like people are sitting there like, what the fuck are you on? Because I'm like so serious about it.
Like in Texas Hold'em, bro. I mean, people don't understand how much you're thinking in that game, and like this person might have this card. What are the odds that they have this card? What?
I will say I lost $1,000 in a casino in Arizona.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Well, it was over 2 days. Yeah, it was with Leah. We went with Leah. And
Patrick.
We went with her, and I lost like $600 that night. And then the next day, me and Braylee went back, and I lost more. And I don't know what the fuck was up with that one, but it was just like not working. Well, but there was a moment there because like you can ask Braylee. I walked in with 200. I put it in the machine. And I'm like, $200, like whatever. And I got all the way down to 20. And Braylee's sitting next to me, and I'm fucking sweating it out like I'm fucking zoned in. And then she looks back over, and I'm back to even. I don't know where.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I ended up losing the money. I should have walked away there. That was a bad move on me. But like that night that I went crazy and won all that money, it was like I played it a little weird because I don't normally do this, but I was like, all right, I started with 60. I'm at 400 now. And I'm like, if I drop below 350, walking out, that's fucking basically a $300 profit.
Fuck yeah.
Good night. Well, then every 100, I had to bump that number up. So it was like, well, now I'm at 550. If I drop below 480, gone. Well, now I'm at $1,000.
Drop below 990.
If I drop below 900. If I drop below 900, I'm gone. And I got all the way up to like 27. And at 27, I quit moving it up. I was like, I'm just going to throw 3 $100 bet downs. I don't care how the fuck they go. These are my last 3 bets. They're all going to be $100 bets. And if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. I'm out. And I ended up like losing all 3 of those. But like, fucking
that's a lot of money.
23.40.
That's a lot of money, bro.
And I just remember because, like I said, it was the machine, so you had to click the button and it prints off the little ticket. And I was wearing a hoodie with the little pockets right here, and I had it in the hoodie with both hands on it like this.
You were not letting go.
Holy fucking shit, man! I was sweating bullets too, like because you can't even cash it.
Shaking.
Usually, I play it where you can cash out at the machine, like the ATM.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's too much money.
I put it in. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to go see a teller, and I was like, I've never had that happen. Like, usually I'm winning. Like,
I'm flattered.
I've had multiple nights where I pull out 100 and walk out with 7. Right, like it's a good profit, but like this, like not only is it already $2,400, $2,600, whatever it was like. I walked in with 60 I walked in with 3 $20 bills.
Dude, that's insane, bro.
3 $20.
So you walked in with 60 and left with what, 27?
No, I left with 24. I want to say 24.80.
Did you celebrate afterwards?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah,
I bought a 24 pack.
Right there, first thing you bought. 24 pack.
Like we went back and I hit up one of the homies. I'm like, yo, can you go buy me a 24 pack? Yeah. He's like, sure. He's like, oh, I'll tip you.
Dude, you're a baller.
And then not only that, they're all 100s.
Let me tip you, bro.
Go buy yourself some nice.
And I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't post anything. I wasn't like cringy like that, but I was walking around like this is what $2,600
You're just walking
fucking
around.
feels like. It's like
You said
I had people like. I mean, obviously
Just
these are
fanning it in front
like
of
these are like
people.
the baseball homies. Like we live in a big dorm, it's all
Yeah.
baseball homies, and they're like, "Bro, I just want to. Can I hold it?
Can I touch it?
Like, I just want to know. You know, like, we're all broke college
Yeah,
students.
you're holding
never
$2,700.
seen that amount.
Like, it's
let alone
fucking
feel
nuts.
it.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It was a good feeling.
I bet it was. Dude.
I don't think there was
Wasn't that
any.
cash?
I don't care what drug these people are taking out. There was not a better feeling than walking out of that casino.
And it was like all. Was it all?
That's probably how
hundreds
people
or
get
what?
addicted.
huh?
Did they have it in all hundreds?
All hundreds. Yeah.
God, that's so cool.
All not only
27
not-
$100 bills or
not-
24.
Yeah.
not only all hundreds, crisp, brand new,
Just
blue,
beautiful.
blue bills.
Ah, it's a dream.
God, bro.
God,
There was
it's 2
legitimate-
months
I'll be
of
there
rent.
one. We'll be there one day. We'll be there.
Swear to God.
All of us.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
be
we
there.
pocket
the best
change.
feeling ever.
Hey, bro, let me tip. You tipping the pizza guy $100.
Yeah, man.
You wiping your ass.
Have a great day. I'm feeling generous.
I make money. I make good money.
Yeah,
I gamble.
I
You're like Dan
not
Bilzerian,
anymore,
bro.
unfortunately.
that's how he made all of his money.
That's what I'm saying. I gamble.
Just gamble, bro. Play
all I
poker.
do.
Play poker. Texas Hold'em.
I just make a lot of money.
I'm just gonna go to.
as a gas station employee.
I'm gonna go to
Listen,
casino.
I'm talking to all of my fucking former teachers right here. They said I couldn't fucking do anything with my life. They said I wouldn't be anything with my life because I slept in class. Motherfucker, I make double your salary working at a fucking gas station. How does that make you feel? I just needed to say that. I thought about that when I was at work
Get it
today.
off, bro.
I thought about it when I was at work today because I saw one of my teachers from middle school, and I was like,
Smug bitch.
one, it's crazy that it's been almost a decade and she looks exactly
Who
what
was
she.
it?
I'm not gonna name names
Okay,
because
fair.
you definitely you know who it is.
I think I know who it is.
Was she bad?
no,
I think I know exactly who it is.
no, it was seven. You weren't even at Weatherford.
Oh,
at
it's
the
not
time.
8th grade?
But you
But was
know
she
who
bad?
it is. Low key,
Okay, fair.
because her kid.
Oh. Okay, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I know your face says you want to say it. Don't say
He
it.
played baseball with us.
Oh, did I?
He was a class ahead of us.
I still don't know, bro.
Does it start with an M? The last name?
Mm-mm.
Does he have a little brother?
No, he's a little sister.
Why is that so funny? I don't know.
And his little sister,
don't know.
his little sister was in Miss Garcia's with us, sat right behind us actually.
No shot. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
yeah.
Holy crap. Dude, I haven't thought about that guy in
Yeah, his mom's
5
hot.
years. No way.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. But she looks exactly like she did when I was in middle school.
Yeah. But she's like,
Good
please,
for her.
I have $2,400. Please take it. Please.
Please. Yeah, but it was also like she was a bitch.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, I make more money than you, bitch.
Yeah.
And I didn't
yeah.
I didn't barely graduated high school, and I make more money than you. Fuck you.
Damn. Hey, you got to get that off. You had to get
Yeah,
that off.
fuck that bitch. Let her know.
Let her know what's up. Jumper, bro.
Jumper. Kick her in the. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Local Weatherford.
Kick her in the
citizen
dick.
Arrested for assault on her 7th grade
Man
teacher.
repeatedly curb stomps local Weatherford teacher. Unprovoked.
What a title. You go famous, bro.
Yeah, viral. I don't know if in the
You
good
gotta have
way.
a cool mugshot. You gotta like wear a wig or something.
I mean, I'll leave the entire
Do something-
story.
Do something cool, yeah.
I'll leave the entire story for when we do the podcast with him. But Braden, you know, 'cause I can talk about it because he's your cousin.
Yeah.
In his mugshot,
Uh-huh.
he smiled, and
He did not.
Yeah, he smiled, and they made him retake it.
Goofy.
Oh, dude.
Not allowed.
That's something he'd do, huh?
Yeah, he was like big ass smile, and they're like, "Be more serious. We're retaking it."
I would have done it again.
That's tough.
I would have kept smiling. Ain't no law against that.
Hell no, there isn't.
So
Just looking beautiful.
I'm trying to look good.
I look good, bro.
Oh, thank you so much, Presley.
Plus, you wanna hit me up real quick?
Why don't you just finish off the bite? Yeah. I don't know if they could see that.
I don't think they can, but it was like, yeah, I made Colton by a little shot pourer.
So
That's right.
that's Dr. Pepper here and below. Got about an inch.
I gotta go open a new bottle real quick.
All right.
You gonna pop out one of those big ones? You want to bring that crown up?
I don't want to go downstairs.
Oh, I thought you were.
No.
You're just doing that, yeah.
Big bottles right there.
Well, I didn't know if you had like another
bottles.
small one.
I keep that thing on me, dog.
Keep that thingity thing.
You got 2 on you, bro.
I got 5 on me.
I've never heard of that. Dude, I've been listening to so much.
You scared me.
What's her name? Oh, Steely Dan.
Ranch.
Steely Dan. Do you know who Steely Dan is? Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
Dude, he's good.
The Serrano sponsorship.
Imagine.
Wait, they're not sponsoring us yet. So.
Fuck this alcohol. It's really good though.
It's so good.
I fucking love it. It's my favorite. We don't condone.
If me
drinking.
pulling out this big ass bottle that's the size of my fucking head does not make me look like a fucking alcoholic, I don't know what does.
I don't know why you don't do that with vodka. I still don't understand. It's good.
Do what?
The Dr. Pepper.
That's just not a normal thing.
What the
It's
fuck?
good, bro.
This one has the little.
Bitch stopper.
Yeah. That one didn't.
Well, that's because that's a fucking handle.
Look how big that thing is, bro.
Whose drink is who?
That's mine on the coaster.
Oh, it's yours on the coaster?
Yeah, it's mine on the coaster.
I'll do the shot glass for Colton.
Thanks, bro.
I might need some more
Honestly,
Dr. Pepper
like-
to mix with that.
To be fair, amaretto is one you can take shots with.
Yeah. I mean, you can take shots with all liquor, but
I mean, like,
I'm just fucking with you. Come on, Colton, just do a half and half.
Dude, give me like 3 more of those. Will be good. It takes me a lot, dude. It takes me a lot
I understand.
to feel it.
I think I still weigh more than you, so I get it. I get
How much
it.
do you weigh?
I think I'm at like 220.
220. Right now?
215 maybe.
Yeah.
It's not by much, but
How's the gym going?
I was have not been.
let me
super
tell you, I
consistent.
never,
You
I
know,
never.
I need to get back into
If
it.
you would have told me freshman year that there is a time in this timeline where you were going to weigh less than Colten Welch, I would have never
Yeah, no,
believed
that-
it.
Never believed it.
I would have
It's
never
crazy.
believed, especially because at the
Dude.
time I was like chubby, so it was like, no fucking way. Shut the fuck up. Colton's like 100
Bro.
pounds at the time.
Dude.
You might have been sub 100. You might have
I was-
freshman year. Freshman year.
Dude, have you seen that picture from freshman year? Oh, dude.
I don't think so.
Can you even like put it on here? I can like send you it.
Is it the one you posted
Yeah,
today?
you can edit it.
Because that wasn't freshman
No,
year.
not that one. But I'll send it to you. It's crazy.
Just like string bean.
It's like I'm carrying 2 bags and like there's no way this is you. Like
That's crazy.
definitely transformed.
Backpacks are
No, I
bigger
feel
than
that.
But bro, let me tell you, man. I was eating about 6,000 calories at one point.
No, I feel you.
A day.
You want to know my senior year breakfast?
What was it?
6 eggs and a pound of sausage every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning, and then
That's what it takes.
yeah, and then I would have a protein shake after, like self-made, so it probably had 12,000 calories because it was a mass gainer. 3 PBJs, a Cliff Bar, Oreos, apple, another granola bar, and then go home after working out, have another protein shake. Oh wait, no, during lunch was the other protein shake, and it was like a carton one from a store. Then I would go home, have dinner, and then go to sleep drinking a homemade shake with 1,200 again.
That's literally what it takes.
Fucking insanity.
And it's every day you're suffering.
Oh my God, it
Almost every
sucked.
day.
It would take me like 3 periods to finish my breakfast.
Tip your local bartender.
There was one point. Thanks, bro. I'll tip you
I'll give you
some money.
I'll give you some tip.
I'll give you mine, bro.
I'll give you some sweet living.
Yeah, there was one point
You'll be compensated nicely.
where like if my schedule got too busy, and it was like this every day with school, I would wake up I would eat my last meal at like 11. I would go to bed and wake up at 1 or 2 a.m.
Is this
Chug a
pre-bodybuilder?
No, this is post.
Okay,
This is while I was doing it. Wake up at like 1 or 2 a.m., chug a shake, and go back to bed, and wake up at 7 or 8 for class.
See, I would just do it before I go to bed.
Yeah. So
Get a heavy one.
I was eating 6 meals, and then your meals are so big that and if you get too busy, you literally have to eat every 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing is every lunch at the cafeteria, everyone would give me their chocolate milk cartons. I would have like 15 a day.
Chocolate milk's goated.
I do
Yeah,
remember
so I would
one
have,
specific
I would have like
picture
50
you
grams of
posted.
protein.
I remember one
some chalky milk.
specific
Board
picture
of the
that
milk.
Riley posted,
Mm-hmm.
and it was legitimately half of a lunch table full of
Yeah.
empty milk cartons.
And it became a daily, like literally, because I started off just asking people like, "You want to drink that? You want to drink that?" Consistently, they want it. So the motherfuckers would just start handing it off to me when they like got out of line.
You can get a lot of calories through chocolate milk.
Dude, yes. Well, protein alone, I was getting like 50 grams just on those cartons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would drink them all in lunch, and then eat the rest of my food.
Yeah.
So
I didn't do any like chocolate milk. Mine was straight chicken and rice, beef and rice.
See, I like
cream of rice.
I like having that flavor. I didn't stay too lean.
Yeah, that was because like I was telling you before we hopped on here, like I'm doing like a little. I mean, I'm cheating on. It's not like intentional. I'm kind of going to the gym, doing light lifts, running. That's my deal right now. And then I'm doing like, but I can't do it without the flavor. I can't do the fucking
seasoning,
plain Jane
seasoning.
bullshit. Yeah, I need salt, pepper. Garlic,
you need more than
garlic
that.
powder.
For
You
body,
need
like
Soy
Italian
sauce.
herbs is gonna be such a friend. Italian herbs.
ketchup,
and
bro.
What?
Ketchup, chicken and
Fucking
rice.
ketchup, I guess. It's the worst fucking
It's a
thing you can
secret.
put on any food.
It's so good, dude.
You
Everything.
just don't have flavor.
You ever eaten meatloaf before?
Paprika, Italian herbs, garlic powder, onion powder, bay leaves.
I just remember one time
set.
me and Colton went
Salt and pepper, of
to.
course.
There's actually two examples of this. One time we went to Chipotle right before. It was literally we were leaving for college that week. It was the last time. Yeah. Or no, it was the day we got back from college.
Yeah.
For our first winter break, and we met at Chipotle, and he was like, "This shit's like candy for me."
Yeah, it was so good.
And then you were back from college last summer for like a week, and we went to eat hibachi.
That was also delicious.
And he said
Very
that
delicious.
shit was also like candy to him, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you like? Are
So,
you just torturing
Here's
yourself?"
the deal, bro. Like when you're
Ain't
trying
nothing
to
different.
when you're trying to push weight, and dude, I was pushing weight, and you're eating only clean food. At that point, you know, it becomes a hassle to make all these fancy foods and stuff because you're eating 6 times a
So
day.
much.
You know, you're packing all like every morning. I pack all my meals, and I like Tuesdays for me. Wake up, I have class at 8 a.m. Classes until 2. I work from 2 to 7, and then I have the gym afterwards, and so I'll get home at like 10. And so my meals are all like I pack all my meals a day, and you don't have time to like flavor all your stuff
bro,
and cook special meals.
You got to get more creative with your meal prep. Like buffalo chicken wraps that are healthy.
See,
Fucking
Buffalo's actually buffalo sauce. It like
has like hardly anything.
it, especially if you're talking like a Wingstop Original Hot. The whole gallon of Wingstop Original Hot
It's
has
almost immeasurable.
sub 500 calories.
Yeah.
It's like if you get
There's
a,
like nothing.
Yeah.
if you get like a 10 count of wings, the sauce alone accounts for like 20 calories.
see, I like eating like a robot. I like eating plain and simple and
Well,
the
I mean
same
buffalo sauce. I could put buffalo sauce on fucking anything. It's like 80% vinegar, so vinegar is not
I like
horrible for you.
the Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot
Buffalo's
Buffalo.
good.
Yup.
It's really
Very
good.
good. I
I put that shit on everything.
like
Also
experimenting
not
with
sponsored.
food.
I got sick and tired of it. Like, I was just eating it every day.
See, okay,
I've
here's
never
my
been a big
thing.
buffalo sauce
I've
kinda
never
guy.
been
Only
since
every
I'm
now
so
and then.
picky. The whole like wear out on food is not the same for me. Like
I feel you.
I
I
wor-
used to
when
be a
we
lot
when I
pickier.
worked at Wingstop, I was eating Wingstop every day. I worked there, and like you said with Chick-fil-A, you couldn't eat Chick-fil-A anymore for a while, for a long
For a
time.
little bit, yeah.
Well, with Wingstop, I could still eat Wingstop every meal every day, and
You
not
still
care.
do, motherfucker.
Not really. I don't eat Wingstop near as much. Wings
It's in
themselves,
your weekly rotation.
kind of, not really anymore.
He's full of shit.
I haven't had Wingstop in like a month.
Dog, that's so cap because I came over one time within the month and you had Wingstop.
Oh, that was the last time I got Wingstop, and that was when they were running when I got that deal with
Yeah,
Uber Eats.
exactly.
That's right. But that was already like 3 weeks ago. That was the last time I had fucking Wingstop. That was 3 weeks ago today.
Yeah.
And then the
Bitch.
other places you've been eating from.
Dude,
The last 2 nights are the first time I've eaten out since that day.
I've been on
You've been cooking at home?
I just really haven't been eating.
Goddamn.
I've been on so I get 2 cheat meals a week. So like 2 of my meals a week are cheats. I can do whatever I want.
I cheat and I go disgrace
cheat
my girlfriend.
On my girlfriend. So
I'm a terrible guy, really.
now did I get Whataburger, the honey butter chicken biscuit?
Hell yeah.
Whataburger was
The
the
breakfast
second to
burger.
last. I ate Whataburger on Wednesday night.
Whataburger hits
So
every
good.
time.
Or no,
So
no,
good.
no, last night was Tuesday night.
Dude, in like Odessa when I was in college, I was like every fucking night doing a late night Whataburger run with my
Yeah,
homie.
mine was a Sonic run because
Ugh, it was
that's
bad.
basically all we fucking had. It was either Sonic or Dairy Queen. Like those were your two choices.
That's how you know you're in a small town.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
When you only have a Sonic and Dairy Queen.
Sometimes I'd run up to the sometimes I'd run up to Dollar General and they have those like dollar sandwiches that you microwave for a minute. Like they have a burger, they have hot a spicy chicken sandwich and a regular chicken sandwich and like a McRib basically. I don't like the McRib one, but the other ones, like the spicy chicken sandwiches, like literally when I was younger, my grandma would send me, whenever I went to my dad's for a week, she'd send me with like $50. And I would take about 20 of those bucks, go buy 20 of those chicken sandwiches, and that was what I ate for the week. Those things fucking smack. And they're not like crazy bad for you either. They're not like, it's literally just a chicken sandwich. Like it's a 200 calorie chicken sandwich.
When I first started, I would do like mash shakes. I would do milk, ice cream, oats, berries.
I couldn't do oats. The oats texture fucked me.
Yeah, the oats is a different. It's weird.
In a shake,
it's like a grainy shake.
Yeah, it takes time to get used to that. But
slept on cereal is like this. It's almost like I have to explain it to people. It's a Kellogg cereal. It's like the flakes. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Frosted Flakes?
Not frosted
Cornflakes.
Cornflake kinda. And then
the crunchy
it has oatmeal or oats in it, and it has almonds in it.
It's good.
And it's like a little bit of honey flavored.
Honey and oats.
It's like Honey Bunches of Oats, but Honey Bunches of Oats to me has this like factory flavor to it that I don't fuck with. It's Special K or whatever.
Yeah, the one you're talking about that you like.
The one that I like is Special K.
There's a Special K cereal that's like basically the same thing, but it's little cuts of chocolate.
Yeah, I didn't.
Really,
that sounds good.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good because the chocolate
like
pieces.
Chocolate that much.
It was that type of chocolate that like when you bit into it, it made a noise. Like,
yeah.
That's the best.
So good.
Like when you bite into chocolate and it's like
pieces. Yeah.
I don't like chocolate and cereal.
You're fucked for that.
Don't like Cocoa Puffs?
Like Cocoa Puffs suck.
Cocoa Pebbles, dude.
I think if I'm going to, if you're gonna,
oh my god,
I'm going Fruity
Cocoa Pebbles.
I'm going
Holy
Pebbles.
fuck! I need Cocoa Pebbles.
I'm going Fruity Pebbles.
I'm gonna go buy Cocoa Pebbles when I leave.
I'm going Fruity Pebbles over Cocoa Pebbles every time.
Cocoa Pebbles though.
You're going over what?
What do we Cocoa Pebbles?
Well, maybe you can hear me if somebody didn't deep throat the fucking mic.
Guys, do you want to get Cocoa Pebbles?
No,
okay.
Don't, because I'm taking Fruity Pebbles over Cocoa Pebbles.
No, Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, Fruity Pebbles are
also
way
really
better
good.
than Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, that's
absolutely incorrect.
I would agree with Presley here.
That's what?
I also fuck with Fruit Loops heavy.
See, I don't. That's where we separate, bro. Fuck Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops are alright. They're just kind of fucking boring.
They're so boring, and they're all the same flavor, dude.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so like if you're gonna say pick a cereal, nothing matters. Just pick a cereal. Like, don't care how healthy it is for you or whatever.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's gonna be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and if it's not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's gonna be Lucky Charms.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Lucky Charms.
And I also have a weird thing for Captain Crunch.
For men?
Yeah.
Captain Crunch without the berries.
Oh,
that
just the yellow. I love the berries.
They're super sweet. People
I don't really
sleep on it.
No, I love that too.
And I also like Honey Nut Cheerios too. Honey Nut Cheerios also.
I don't really personally like the berries though.
Get Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah,
with
like
the marshmallows in it. Like, oh my god! Dude, it's a dessert.
I
forgot about that.
So good.
But like anybody who eats the Captain Crunch Oops All Berries,
that shit's not good.
I don't respect you as a human being.
It's not good.
The what? The Captain Crunch? The all berries?
Yeah, that
shit like hurts my teeth.
Definitely a psychopath.
It doesn't like hurt my teeth. It's that same thing that I'm talking about with Honey Bunches of Oats. It has like this factory flavor to it.
Yes.
That I cannot fucking stand.
Yeah. For me, it's like the way, like, whenever you first start eating them, they're hard as fuck. And then, fucking 2 minutes later, they start, like, getting mush. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's either one or the other.
See, I've been on a Frosted Flakes grind.
It's like I actually only eat Oops All Berries.
Frosted Flakes?
So good.
Frosted Flakes? Good. Factory flavor. Fuck out of here. Can't stand it.
Factory flavor. What is that?
He's saying they have the factory taste.
Yeah, like
it has that taste.
Is there something to it that does not taste right, and I don't fuck with it?
I don't see that with Frosted Flakes. I feel like Frosted Flakes are pretty fucking good.
They're so good, but they get so soggy real quick. Real quick.
I've never been a Frosted Flakes fan.
You know what I feel like is an underrated as fuck cereal?
This is not what you're gonna say, Pops.
Dude,
Absolutely not what I was going to say.
I've heard that before.
Bro,
Pops
they are so flavorless.
are
What are
so
you talking
slept
about?
on.
Pops are?
They have no flavor.
What are you talking about?
Bro, they are so, like,
Sugary.
bland.
They're sugary.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
I've
are.
never
They're
had
a
Pops.
little
I've never
sweet.
had-
They're a little sweet. And then they're just like cornmeal or like fucking
Yeah,
cornflake
they're good.
balls.
They're good, and they have that crunch, and they stay crunchy. They stay crunchy in the milk.
See,
I
And
will
I
say
think,
that.
I
will
think
say
that's like
that.
90% of the reason I like it because they can sit. I mean, obviously not forever.
Or
but,
Pops are rice.
right, yeah, right,
Yeah, not corn
Yeah, rice.
flakes.
and they stay
still-
they stay crunchy, no matter how long they're in the
I will
milk.
give them that.
have y'all ever had the Oreo cereal?
No, I haven't.
I want to try that.
I also want
wanna
to try
that
the
so bad.
Kit Kat one.
Actually,
They have
I
a
think I
Kit Kat
might-
cereal.
Kit Kat.
Dude.
They came out with like all of. Yeah.
That sounds
Sour Patch
crazy.
Kid cereal. Have y'all ever tried it?
I've
No.
heard it's fucking
It is
weird.
shit, bro. It is so
what they
bad.
expect? It's sour and dairy.
It is so weird.
I also I will retract my,
probably
my
coagulates
chocolate
it.
statement for one cereal that I don't like chocolate
up?
in cereal. It is Reese's Puffs.
Dude, Reese's Puffs,
Reese's Puffs can go hard,
slaps.
yeah.
Plus the commercials were so
Slaps.
hard.
R-E-E-S-E-S, yes.
Also was never a fan.
Reese's
Like
Puffs,
I
Reese's
have a beef with like it's either I like a cereal a lot, like I'd put it in like an A tier or an F tier. There's like no in
There's
between
no
for
like
me.
S tier or wait, S tier's the
Yeah,
highest.
fuck compromise.
I'd say like
plus.
S tier or F tier for me. Like that's legitimately how
Really?
it is.
There's no-
a lot of cereals have that factory taste that I'm talking about. Like I like a lot of obviously if you
What
couldn't
about like an
tell,
off-brand Frosted Flakes?
I don't like. It's not that I don't like off brand because like I'll eat the fuck like
No, I'm saying like since you don't like Frosted Flakes because of the factory taste, what about like an off-brand that like doesn't have that?
Walmart's has it too.
You ever had Crave?
That's
I
what my
have-
underrated
I
cereal was before y'all
fucking-
interrupted me
I hate
completely.
Crave. I fucking
Completely interrupted
hate
me.
Crave. I hate Crave so much.
Dude, that's the underrated cereal.
I've
What
never
are you
tried it.
talking
I've
about?
never
The
tried it.
cinnamon Crave.
No,
God damn it.
cinnamon crave.
It
Just
makes-
the
That
That sounds
chocolate.
good.
No, it's so fucking gross. And here's my beef with Crave.
I will say they kind of have
One,
a factory taste.
I don't really care for the texture, but
really. I liked it a lot.
But like, I'd go to Jameson's house, and this motherfucker would tell his mom to get him 2 different snacks. He'd tell her to get him the fucking 100 packs of fucking Pop-Tarts. And
Damn.
not even like a good flavor too.
Be like fucking cinnamon.
No, it'd be s'mores. Don't sleep on cinnamon. S'mores.
Cinnamon's
Dude,
boring.
cinnamon cereal is goated.
No,
I'm not
but we're
saying
talking
cereal,
about Pop-Tarts. You
The
fucking
cinnamon-
Oh, I am so behind. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Pop Tarts
So-
that are cinnamon flavored or just
No.
The best.
boring.
No, not Crave. Oh, I'm
Boring.
out of it. I was thinking
I have to
Life.
reach over and just-
I was thinking Life. That's on me. I wasn't talking about Crave. I was talking about Life. Life is the one
Oh, Life
I don't
cereal?
fuck with.
Okay, yeah.
Cinnamon Life, because Jameson would have his mom get him 100 packs of Pop-Tarts and 4 family-sized
Christ.
Cinnamon Life boxes. And so all he
Why
ever
does
had
Jameson eat like a goblin?
well, here's the thing is I'd be over at his house.
I want my
and it's like,
Pop-Tarts.
we're up
I need
at
my
fucking
100 Pop Tarts right now.
Please
we're
give me
up at
cereal.
fucking 1 a.m. and it's like, Jameson, what is there to eat?
Yeah.
And
Pop-Tarts.
every once in a while,
Or maybe a side of cereal with
sometimes
that.
they'd have sometimes he'd have her get Uncrustables, and I mean, obviously, Uncrustable smack.
Dude,
So Jameson was
he
stuck in a
munched on
fourth grader,
Uncrustables.
buddy.
He munched on those all the time. That was his ordeal.
I've had-
yeah, well, that's the
Uncrunchable
thing
in
is he'd munch on them all the
years.
time, so they were never there.
Yeah.
It'd be very rare that they were there, but so it'd be like, oh, we got Cinnamon Life, and it's like, that's dog shit,
That
but
sounds so
sure,
bad.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry, I'm gonna fucking eat it. So
Sounds like cinnamon dusted cornflakes.
it's fucking, they're so bad. It's
Sounds
not-
like it.
and people are, if you like Life cereal, it's a fucking cult following.
a
Too.
red
If-
flag.
Oh yeah.
If you like Life cereal, it is your favorite cereal. And
Was it the
you're
Chex
gonna
Mix
know
style
about it.
cereal?
Yeah, but it's weird. It's like Chex Mix. I fuck with Chex Mix.
Heavy, but life isn't
Like
the same.
Chex, I fuck with Chex. It's light. Life is very heavy.
Yeah.
You
We've
said
been
the word
talking about
heavy, and
cereal for 30 minutes.
It's good, bro.
this is quality content.
So good.
This is what people are tuning in for.
This is what they
All right,
people
Colton.
want.
So
What's
do we
up,
get
bro?
into the stories?
All right, dude. I'm thinking the same thing.
Hella stories.
So should we just start from the top?
Crazy.
Let's ease into that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait, let's start with the.
No,
first
let's
time we
start. No, let's
First time we
start.
drank.
No, I'm saying let's start in order. Let's start with the Let's start with Welch's gummies.
Oh, dude, Welch's gummies. All right, so my last name is Welch. If anyone didn't know, it's Welch. And so our story was that Welch's gummies were like my
because
babies.
I asked Colton.
What?
No,
Or
no,
my
no,
kids.
No,
Like
no. So
every Welch gummy was
let's
my sperm.
start how this inside like. This is like my 4th time ever talking to Colton. Seriously, legitimately. And when I say talk, I mean like
Didn't know this guy.
exchange a couple words. We're waiting in line to get into class because we had the same class after lunch, and so like the teacher wouldn't be in there, so you had to like wait in line outside, right?
Yeah.
And me and Colton are just standing there because and that's the funny thing. Me and Colton didn't talk much, but we like any class we had together, our names are right next to each other.
Dude, I didn't
So,
talk to anyone. I was so
yeah,
shy in 8th grade.
You and
Little
Logan
shade
were
boy.
both like whenever y'all moved to Weatherford, I was like one of the first. I know I was the first person to talk to Logan in Weatherford, like out of anybody, and it just so happened like
Logan Arnold.
yeah, it was during whatever it's called, the fucking.
Logan's a fucking firecracker. I'm surprised.
It was well, this was like way before then. He was super quiet,
Right.
and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play football and baseball." You know, he's from Norman, like so we got along really well. And I got him to hang out with because I'm like, "Yo, like I play baseball, so like come hang out with all the baseball kids." So that's how
Yeah.
that's basically how that happened.
Right.
But like me and Colton's names were right next to each other, so like we'd be sitting like at the same tables or right next to each other in pretty much every class that had like a seating chart.
Yeah.
So we'd talk like occasionally, like very, very light. Well, we were waiting in line this day, and I'm like, Colton, your last name's Welch. That means you got to be related to the fucking the gummy place, right? Like
The
your
multi-millionaires.
gummies fucking smash. Like they're fucking bomb.
Yeah, those gummies are actually my semen.
Yeah, well, no, that's what he said.
Is that what he
That's
said? Is that what he
out
said?
of left field, he's like, yeah, I actually produced them, and I was like,
Dude,
what?
yeah, that's right. That's
He's
right.
like, I
that's
produced them, and I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like,
It's like usually I have a headache
he's like,
after a
yeah,
long
I
day's
make
work.
them, but he wouldn't go into details. So I just look at him and I go, "That's your cum, right?" And we
That's
just
the only
we
logical
rolled with it. We
explanation.
rolled with it.
we
for
rolled
years.
with it for literally the entire fucking
Years.
year, and so it became like the ultimate. Like, by the way, me and Colton aren't like close friends. Like, you have inside jokes with close friends. This was just so out of left field.
Just like out of nowhere, bro.
We the first like couple days, we're like walking down the hall. I'm like, "Hey, Colton, gummies."
I'm like,
At some point, we started calling them cummies. So
gummies, yeah.
I'm like, Colton, gummies.
It's just a wild joke.
And
So
Colton would
wild.
just be like, like I said, he's quiet. And then all of a sudden, it's like the 4th week of school. I've been doing this to him for like 2 weeks now. We're walking down the hall. Colton looks at me. He goes, gummies.
And that's where it all
And
began.
that's literally where it all began.
Yep.
Fucking talking about a girl you're gonna go see, like, hey man, you gonna give her the most gummies?
No, that was the best part. Was all of
Did you give her your
Colton's
gummy
girls, or all of Colton's friends were girls at the time, like for the
Yeah,
longest
they were,
time.
they were.
So he'd be walking down the hallway with girls, and we'd say this, and they would look so confused, so fucking lost.
Just like,
Colin's like, don't worry about it. You'll get some later.
If they would have asked me, I would have just been upfront about it. But Colton was still like super reserved.
yeah.
It took you till like senior year to like
I did.
get out
I
of the
never.
box
I don't
with,
think
like,
I
stuff
ever.
like that.
I honestly don't think I
In your
got
show
out of that until like last year. Not even kidding.
I mean, you definitely.
I was more
Opened up.
comfortable. I was more
Yeah.
comfortable.
But with
But,
stuff,
like-
especially with stuff like that, like so out of left field.
But
Like,
yeah.
like
yeah.
me, like sophomore year, me and Jameson would do shit like that, and we'd say some fucking out of pocket, out of left field shit in front of everybody. But it was like,
Can only imagine.
Yeah.
there was some times where we got some looks. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
shitheads.
it would just be like so, like no one knew, you know. You're like walking in the hallway and you're like gummies, and you're like gummies, but
Yeah,
no one knew
just
we were
the-
talking about cum.
It was like inside joke before
Yeah.
inside jokes. Like, obviously inside jokes have been around forever, but it was like I didn't even know what inside jokes were at the time. Like the first time I ever heard of inside jokes, I'm like, oh my god, me
We
and
were
Colton
still
have an inside
developing.
joke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Me too.
me and Colton's cum joke. That's a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a very good one.
Yeah, that was good.
So if we're going based on timeline, the next story would be
But the first time we drank,
no, that's way down. That was like sophomore year, dog. We're now going into freshman year.
my high school memory.
We're going into freshman year.
Where's
So
the
fuzzy.
what's the first like real encounter we had with each other? Like where we became friends?
I think we got close at the gym. I mean, we knew each other. We knew each other before.
Yeah, we hung out at the same like lunch table like for the last 2 years. Or
Dude,
like
And
your
Colton
senior
would sit
year.
off every once. No, it was our junior year. Whenever we sat,
And I was
with,
a sophomore.
We sat with. It was me, Colton, Kaysen, Logan,
Michael.
Skylar. Because this was junior year, they wouldn't let us go sit in Ferg's
Kane or
anymore.
two.
Because we sat in Ferg sophomore year.
Yeah.
Not
That's
Michael.
what we
Who am
said.
I thinking of? That was also there. Really skinny and short.
I mean, Braden would skip his
Queso?
Not
class.
Braden.
Not Queso?
Oh,
Not
Brody.
Queso. Yeah, Brody.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love Brody.
Yeah, Brody's funny as shit.
I worked with him for like a whole summer at
Really?
Tractor Supply, yeah.
I bet that was
We
fun.
shot a
Learned
podcast with
Learned a lot
Brody.
about that guy.
We shot a podcast with Brody, but it was so fucked up. We had to like scrap it.
It was that fucked up?
Well, we just made a bunch of like we basically bullied. We bullied Brody into like saying his most embarrassing moment,
Oh,
God damn it.
and he basically exposed himself for like failing classes and dropping out of college and all that. I don't know. I think he's back in college now, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
Basically
he's like,
wasn't a good
What
look
if my
for him.
mom watches this? Like that's
Yeah.
basically what it was.
Yeah.
So we
God
scrapped
damn.
it.
Fair enough.
It also just wasn't a very good episode.
Dude, I'm looking at your shin right now. I told her your shin accident in 8th grade. You remember that?
Yeah, no.
Oh damn,
I
we're
forgot
shin
about that.
twins, bro.
Yeah. I told you that when it happened. I was like, bro, way to join the wave.
Oh yeah.
This used to be a Nike check. Fun fact.
No way.
Yeah, but the next story I would go into is me and Colton still aren't like close at this time, but we're definitely like, we're playing baseball together now. So
Y'all got gummies.
we
you
were
know?
throwing partners at the time.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, so
Talking about cum.
that's basically all we had. All of our conversations were
relationship.
basically about the gummies at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I
And
just
so
couldn't get over that shit.
it's the same thing in
good
baseball.
stuff.
It's the same thing in baseball. We had practice in the morning, and our lockers are right next to each other because they're in alphabetical order. It was Walker, Welch, bang. Colton gets out of the shower one morning, and he's walking, and he's playing. And Colton's music taste at the time was so fucking
so
bad.
good. It was so
actually,
good.
that's a lie. We were talking. It's
good.
That was another thing. Our
I'd hate to
conversation.
know what it was.
No,
It was like 80s.
It was all just
80s
like
rock.
80s music.
Oh, okay, that's good.
No,
good music.
no, but it wasn't like good 80s
Dancing
rock.
in the moonlight. You know what I'm talking about?
That kind of shit, right?
That shit was so good.
So like he'd play it,
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's
and
good.
I'd bully the fuck out of him for it. I'd bully the fuck out of him for it. And then one day he comes out of the shower and he's playing music on his phone and he's getting ready and we're both getting ready and I'm still bullying him for it. And then all of a sudden, in fact, I'll play the song.
I know exactly what song you're about. Dude, this song became infamous. I swear to God, I started singing this song. Every high school sang this song. Every high school.
By the way, this is prior to like it even being like a social media trend
Dude.
or anything. This is just, and Colton didn't even think anything of it. He said this was just a song on his playlist, but it started playing and I sang it. And after all of this time, bullying Colton for his music.
This was the one song that got him. I hooked him on. But dude, this
He's like,
song
you know what?
before
You're not half bad.
before
brother.
it became popular on social media.
Oh wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, we were grinding the song from day one.
Yeah,
bro.
buddy.
Yep.
The fuck?
And it starts playing and it was like, we weren't even looking at each other.
That's
or
what I'm
anything.
saying, bro.
And then all of a sudden I hit him with the,
Hold up, ready?
do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders. While they're chasing the clouds away.
Yeah.
Our arms are.
I don't. Have I ever even
Awkward.
told
What
you?
the
Well, we're trying
fuck?
not to
Damn.
get copyright
Fair,
strikes here.
fair,
I can only play it so long, and I think we sang over it loud enough, or we're good.
I think so.
Really monotone.
Now-
we killed it in
now-
the worst way
We
possible.
should sign up for a choir group.
Now, Colton, have I ever told you why I know that song? Because I'm like not a big
What's
like '80s music guy or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like I know songs through pop culture.
Yeah.
Can you take a guess at how I know that song? I can tell you it's a movie.
Oh, dude, I won't know, bro. I'm the worst with movies.
Hold on.
You absolute worst.
I'm not. Hold on.
It's not a movie you would think of when you're thinking of pop culture movies, but it's definitely got a pop
It's like
culture.
an action movie.
It's not an action movie.
Horror?
It's a comedy, right?
It's a cartoon. It is a comedy.
Oh, it's a cartoon.
It's a 3D cartoon movie with.
It's some shit like Chicken Little or some bullshit.
No.
Oh, dude.
I mean that
Oh.
style.
I mean, I can't. I know.
Not really.
The like 3D cartoon.
I guess, but I mean, it's a lot bigger than Chicken Little ever was.
Is it the B movie?
No, bigger than that movie.
Damn. Not Shrek.
I'm stumped.
I want to guess it.
I'm stumped.
It's not a Pixar movie.
It's not.
Oh.
But
It's
if
not
I,
Disney. It's not
if
Disney.
I told you the company that made it, you should be able
Is
to
it DreamWorks?
No. It's Illumination.
It's not cool.
Dude, it's like on the tip of my tongue.
It would like you wouldn't even think of it being in the movie because there was a song that came from this movie that literally is like one of the most played songs ever. So
It's not Trolls.
no. No, this was like way before
Way
Trolls.
back. Dude, Trolls was like 2016.
This movie came out in like 2008,
Oh
dog.
my god.
I want to say Cars, but I know it's not Cars.
No.
That's Pixar.
And
Wait, who did you say it was?
to be fair, you're on the right
Illumination.
track because with Car, that's also that's Disney. It's not Pixar. Well, actually, Disney bought out Pixar, but they hadn't
Was-
at the time.
wait,
they
what-
had
I
what
thought
com-
it was Pixar.
What company did you say it
That's
was?
Disney.
What company did you say it was?
Illumination.
Oh.
Was
Which
it? It's
should
not
give-
Inside Out.
It should give it away. That's also Disney. It should give
what
it
the
away
fuck is
because
Illumination?
Illumination, because of this movie, if you watch a movie that's made by Illumination, a specific character or characters is in their intro.
Minions. Despicable.
Dude, it
Me.
has to
It's
be.
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me. Dude, give me somebody.
The best.
Movie came out in 2010.
You guessed that shit. First try too. It's crazy.
Yeah, first try.
First try is crazy.
First try with the
First
correct
guess,
company, yeah.
Those guys.
I
what I said.
it's
It's a good movie.
I said it's not Disney, and you proceeded to guess 3 Disney movies.
No, but I said it wasn't these movies. Thinking out loud, just in case it was those movies.
Yeah, dude.
I think B movie might have been Illumination.
I think it was.
No, it was DreamWorks. DreamWorks.
Oh yeah, it was.
you called me the other day and you were like, "Hey, happy 21st."
I have done that for
Of
years.
September.
That
Every
is-
year you
every
do it.
year since 2016.
Every
Colton
year.
has gotten a happy 21st of September. Every
Every
year.
year.
We're like
It's amazing.
we're almost at a decade of this shit.
Yeah.
And now every year I post it on my story too. And I've done
I
that.
didn't see it in your story.
Yeah, I've done it I tag you in it
Yeah, you did.
every
huh?
year. Every
That did
year since we separated for
think so.
college, every year I've done it
Yeah.
because we're not together. Makes me
Very,
sad.
very
Why'd y'all
sad.
break up?
We never broke up. Just in long distance.
Yeah, long
That's so
distance.
tough.
It is tough.
Long distance is tough, bro.
You
Surprised
should-
y'all decided to sit so far apart.
We're
Just used to it, huh?
we just
Well,
our
we
love
don't
is
want
so strong.
we don't want porn going on here. This is
Right. You gotta have
family.
some,
We're
like,
controlling
buffer
ourselves.
This is a
around.
for the
family
next
show.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a 3-hour episode? Just let y'all get close.
Yeah, he's lucky he's not sitting here, bro.
3 hours. They might add 30 seconds. Like, what are we talking about here?
Done.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Next story. The next step.
What is the next story?
The next
Dude,
step
my memory's so fuzzy.
in the timeline. The next step would be I guess it would be the second best story and inside joke that we carry together to this day. Because I remember this morning very well. Colton, at this point, me and Colton are friends.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know if you were even friends with anybody but me on the baseball team at that point.
Man,
You knew people.
Like, I knew people,
Like,
yeah.
obviously, we knew people,
Yeah.
but like at this point, it's just me, you, and Tanner. Actually, Tanner Watterson.
Tanner. Oh, Watterson, huh?
Yeah, because we were all the W's, and we
Yeah.
sat in that little cubby
That's right.
in the locker room,
Straight dubs.
and we're walking.
That's right, bro.
And Colton's
Straight
like,
dubs here right
"Bro,"
now.
He goes, "Bro,
P-dubs.
Presley. By the way, we're fucking. What are we? Freshmen in high school. We're freshmen in high school, and me and Colton are just talking about
I don't
something.
know the story.
And you know the story, buddy. Colton looks at me. He says, "I've never jerked off before."
Oh, no way.
Not the. Oh yeah.
No way.
Colton says,
Yeah,
"I've
that
never
story's
jerked off
crazy.
before." I'm like, "Colton, dude, jerk off. Like, you got to do it.
You need
I was like, no.
You're like 3 years late.
He refuses to.
I was like,
he
never.
refuses to. I'm like, Colton, like, I'm
trying to be a
freshman
good
in
Christian
high school.
boy.
I'm a freshman in high school. There's a good chance you could find me on my third time that day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, you're behind on the game.
and so I'm telling all the baseball kids about this, and they're
Okay,
like,
punk ass bitch.
no.
Exposing me.
So I spread that rumor.
It's not like that. It's not like I was just like,
It just got brought up.
yeah,
Right.
Colton doesn't, like, he's refusing to jerk off. Like, that's the problem. It's not the fact he's refusing.
I was like I was surprisingly I was the oddball out. I was the weird one.
Yes.
For not jerking off.
yes, and everybody's like, dude, just do it. So
We'll do it for you, man.
So-
Come on.
past
bro,
like
literally.
a month, past a month
Please, man,
late,
please
when we
just
played
jerk
ba-
it.
We played baseball, so like it wasn't
Wasn't
too
far-fetched.
Yeah, too far fetched. Come back like a month later. I completely forgot about this conversation. Like we're way past this. And Colton looks at me and says, "Presley, I did it."
No, dude, here's what happened.
No,
Here's
we're
what
getting
happened.
there. We're getting there, buddy. I guess
Okay.
we're getting there. He's like, "Presley, I did it, and I feel like it was awesome, but I feel so guilty." He's like,
I was like,
I'm
fuck
waiting
this,
till
bro.
marriage. He's like, "Fuck this, come back." And I'm like, "All right, Colton."
He's like,
whatever.
I washed my bed sheets
I'm
5
like,
times.
We tried. We tried.
I tried.
We feel like I did it. And then he comes back and he's like,
I can't stop.
basically, that's basically what happened. So we come back like 2 weeks later, forgot about it again, and he's like, I've done it like 6 times this week. And this is like, this sounds weird.
No, it wasn't that much.
It was. No,
was
no,
not.
because that was the
Bullshit.
point.
No
No,
bullshit.
because that was the
It was
point.
not.
That was the point. That was why we're getting to where we're getting, because
Dude, I
that
was
was
not
the point.
jerking off 6
'Cause
times
you're
a
like-
week. I had a schedule, bro.
Bro,
that's
that's
where we're
nothing.
getting.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it was that first week, and you're like, I feel so guilty after I do it still. And I'm like, everybody feels this way, Colton. It's called post-nut clarity. You watch some dirty shit, and it happens. We get it. And then he goes, I'm going to make a schedule.
Had to.
He's like,
you don't.
I
Had to
have
organize
to,
it.
I have to
didn't.
limit
Had
myself.
to limit myself.
He goes, I have to limit
Life
myself.
is in moderation.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to keep myself from sin.
and
But in moderation.
and I'm like, what are you talking
Only a
about?
little every day.
We get in the locker room. He busts out a piece of paper, dog, and
Nah.
and you wrote the days that you're like, I'm holding myself
It was
to
like,
this.
it was like
That's
Monday, Wednesday,
crazy.
Saturday.
I think it was Monday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh my
It was-
god.
it was 3 days. It
Dude
was
did
3 days. I
by
remember
It was
it was
3
3 days.
days.
I remember
It was 3 days, and I'm like, Colton, you're not gonna be able to. This isn't gonna be able to last. It's not gonna be able to last. I mean, I didn't say it like this, but like hindsight, you are a fucking 14-year-old boy,
was just ahead
Right
of
at the
game. I
cusp.
was ahead of the
prime
game.
puberty right here, and
It's all about to leak. It's all about to come
Well,
out.
dude, let me tell you the story of when I first did it. All right. So,
I'd rather not.
well, let me tell you, bro. It'd be real quick.
So I grabbed it with my left hand. I wanted to get a little experimental.
So I'm back home, right? I'm back home.
You lit some candles up.
So I actually just got back from Canada.
Got some Epsom.
went to
oh
salt.
my
Canada.
god, Canada Colton was different. I forgot about all this.
so
oh my
That's what I
god,
told Presley. I was like, Presley,
Canada changed me.
Canada. That's exactly what I said.
that's
I said-
exactly what he said. I forgot about that
I
part
said,
of it.
Presley, Canada changed me, bro. I said,
Well, no, because you didn't
The
you like
most
kiss a
mild
girl?
I'm a new
country.
man.
Didn't you kiss a girl in Canada?
No, I didn't do anything in Canada. Nothing.
Canada's like the most mild country.
It was just like I was in a new place, new environment. And I was like,
first time ever.
new me. You know?
Yeah, because I do remember this now.
Colin's like, I like snow
I
now.
do remember. I do remember it because that became the running. That was the joke.
That was the
'Cause,
joke.
Like the joke, obviously, was
Canada
the fact that
changed
he
me.
made a schedule for when he was going to beat his dick. But I forgot. Canada Colton was a different breed, and I do remember.
I don't know what it was, but something in the air in Canada. Was
just
like,
jerking
I was
off.
just like horny, bro. I was like, I need pussy right
What
now.
was there, fucking Canada baddies or some shit?
I know. Like literally, it was just like
No,
I'm
I
in
only saw
Canada.
dudes.
I came back and I was like, I need to do this. And not only that, remember Parker Spivey? I played summer baseball with him, and he was like encouraged me to do it. He was like, "Bro, you've never done it before?" I was like, "Ah, man." He was like, "Bro, what are you're slacking? You need to fucking do it."
Like this or
Like that." You know? I was like, "I've never done it before." He's like, "Bro, you're behind the game." And so
that's what I'm saying.
the
Like,
first time I ever did it, I almost passed out. Not even kidding, bro.
holy
Like
fuck.
there was so much load. I was like, it was too heavy, bro. It's too heavy for me. I remember I did it right before the shower. I did it, got in the shower, and I'm lightheaded. I'm like standing like, holy shit, bro. Like I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Dude drained himself.
I drained myself out so much that I almost passed out.
This is 14 years of build
14 years of build up.
Pent
All
up
for one
aggression.
moment. I went, oh God.
We need to. I need to a little more context. Colton at the time is waiting till marriage.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this.
And it's not even like it wasn't even a religion thing, right?
No, it was just like
fuck.
I want to.
You just wanted to be.
I just wanted to be like a
extra.
good person.
Yeah.
No, you just wanted to be main character.
Main character moment. Yeah. And,
Fucking selfish bitch.
Let me tell you,
I've never jerked off.
Go
before.
fuck.
I've never done it before. Be like me, you know. Be better. But
Okay, fucking
you
square.
go to Canada once, bro, and it just like changes you.
Go to Canada once. Can't keep your hand away.
Can't. Something in the air, bro. It's those pine trees
that-
and
it's that fucking-
just nature.
it's the maple syrup.
That was
The maple
maple
syrup makes you
syrup,
horny.
All them thoughts about what you can do with it.
If you
in a Denny's restaurant, bro.
if you heard the rumors,
What's
maple
that?
syrup does indeed make
Does
you
it really?
horny.
Oh, it's an aphrodisiac.
I don't know. I'm just, if it wasn't before, it obviously is now.
That's what it's called. That's what stuff is called. If it
Horny
doesn't-
food, yeah.
That's what, like chocolate, strawberries,
Chocolate, oysters, strawberries,
flowers.
some. There's a lot of
I don't
weird.
know that.
Finding
lot of
out
weird things.
flowers are edible blew my mind when I found that out.
Well, yeah.
Flowers?
Flowers.
Why would you eat a flower?
It's a sexy thing, I guess.
There's some flowers that like are legitimately purposed for that.
Yeah.
I'm like going outside picking a dandelion. I'm like, hey babe,
You did that
eat
one.
it.
You did, in fact, eat a dandelion.
I did not eat a
once.
dandelion.
It
You
was
gotta
you or
shut up.
Kaysen. It
You
was you or
definitely
Kaysen.
Kaysen. Definitely Kaysen.
We were
Kaysen
in
would
the
do that.
outfield shagging fly balls, and you were definitely there.
I think I remember.
You definitely
I think I remember.
there.
It was definitely
and we were on the
Kaysen.
wall, and Kaysen, I guess, picks up the dandelion, and he's like, "Oh." He was like gonna blow it, or maybe it was. It could have been Christian.
Dude, it could definitely
could have been Christian.
Definitely could have been Christian.
It was definitely Christian. Now that I
had to
think
have
about
been.
it, because he was like,
It was.
good.
It had to have been.
Tastes good as it's like
Dude.
flying out of his mouth.
Dude, like that was so funny. So funny.
I think Kaysen just acted on.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I definitely remember a dandelion being eaten,
Someone ate a dandelion baseball.
and it wasn't me. And I'm thinking about it now, and me and Colton probably antagonized it. It was probably me and Colton's fault. Somebody ate a dandelion.
Someone ate a dandelion. I would not doubt if you
Antagonized.
I cannot say that word.
I was the
Antagonized it.
fucking worst.
Antagonized it.
There
I
you
was
go.
the worst with
There you
peer
go.
pressure.
Good
I
shit.
peer pressured some motherfuckers into.
bro.
And in fact, let's lead that one into the next story. Colton gets drunk for the first time.
Bro.
Oh, jeez.
So
What is this at like 17 now?
This
We're
was soph-
we're not. We're 15.
sophomore. This was sophomore year.
I think Jameson.
Like 16 now.
Jameson might have been the only one driving at the time.
we were at your house.
Yeah,
I thought Kaysen was there.
Oh, we were at my house.
were definitely at your
100%.
house.
Yeah. No,
Man, thanks for the
Kaysen was
invite.
there next Saturday. 'Cause that
Fucking
was
guy.
that
This
was the
chomp, bro.
well. I think I wasn't really allowed. My parents.
Presley
were
was about
very
to say
strict.
he didn't like me at that time frame.
No, my parents were very strict, and the only reason they were
You're full of shit because I've been your friend since
No.
first grade.
about certain things. We had baseball games the next morning, and our excuse was
So only baseball guys.
basically, yeah, like we got to get up early.
Some
Like we're all
bullshit.
just gonna go over together.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you.
Whose idea was it to whip it out? The vodka.
What? Oh,
Oh, mine.
Definitely
I was already
vodka.
drinking.
was not sure for a second.
Definitely not our cocks.
I was already
Never
drunk.
that.
Remember, I jumped. I don't even know. You might not have been there yet, but I jumped in the pool, and it was February. Me and Kaysen jumped. I pushed Kaysen in the pool, and I jumped in after him, and it was like fucking
I don't think I was there.
40 degrees outside.
oh fuck.
Yeah, and I was already. I was like stripped down in my underwear. Fucking
I feel like I saw that video. I remember
yeah.
seeing
There's a
that.
video. There's definitely videos of
I
it.
remember that.
But yeah, I was.
That was
already
after we drank, I thought.
That was at about 4 p.m. If that tells you where my
Okay,
life was
fair,
in high
fair.
school.
Because, yeah.
Jeez.
And so Colton comes over, and Colton. This is the same shit basically as the jerking off.
Dude, I was so innocent,
We've
bro.
taken a step
You
up.
were,
He took
man.
took my jerking off virginity. Took my
Don't
alcohol.
say that.
So bad. Don't ever say that. He jerked me off for the first time ever. That was crazy.
It was great. It was
No,
great.
so-
Not only was it my first ever, it was another hand.
So I'm like, Colton, you're gonna,
Crazy.
Someone else did it for me.
so no,
Hardest
Colton,
fucking nut I've ever had.
Colton, this was
14
a
years.
little less peer pressure. We
Yeah.
just kept on telling Colton he needs to come over and drink with us.
Yeah.
And Colton's like, tonight I'm drinking. And so this is a big deal. This is a fucking
This is
party.
like-
We're watching Talladega
I
Nights
know
up
you,
in this
debate,
bitch.
you
Red lights
debated
going
this
off
for
for
like a
like-
fucking week,
We're watching Talladega Nights up in this bitch. And Colton's like,
as you must.
yeah. And I'm like, Colton, you got to try this. You know, it won't even really like, it'll affect you, but you can't really taste it because alcohol tastes like ass, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm going to take this vodka that my mom has. I'm going to pour lemonade directly into it, the little powder directly into it. I'll mix it up. I swear to God.
It was the Minute Maid limit, like the pre-made.
Yeah. And I'm like, you're not going to taste shit. You won't taste it. It's going to be fucking bomb.
Here's what happened, bro. Here's the cup.
Oh, no, yeah. It's his first time.
Gone.
This is a Yeti.
Gone.
This is a
Damn.
20-ounce cup. 20-ounce cup
and it had
full
what
to
in
the
it?
brim.
I had to
Straight vodka
Oh.
with no,
Gone.
20 ounces of vodka. And I just took the little pre-made lemonade packet and dumped it straight in the vodka, mixed it up. Because it really is bomb. It's bomb as fuck. And Colton just chugs it. Just
Bro
fucking
took a
hammers
death
it.
sentence
And-
to the
Dude, it
dome.
was
just
What
like
the
instant.
fuck?
He's like, I don't know what he was expecting. It's like 5 minutes later, he's like, all right, I need another drink.
I was like, I need another. I don't taste it.
I don't,
No
I,
feel it.
I don't feel
fucking
anything.
way.
So
Yeah,
what does he
bro.
do? He does
Y'all
it
bad
again.
friends for letting him
Hey,
get
Pressy was
bored.
like, okay, and poured
So
me
I-
another
Bad
one.
friends.
Poured me
No,
another.
no, this is where it gets better. So I pour him another one. He does it again. And I'm like, this is the third one. Because he asked me to go get him another drink. This is the third one. I only did half a cup this time. He chugs it. And at this point, I'm playing video games. And Colton's like, press to go make me another one. And he's already had 2.5. He's never drank before. He's
Never
already
drank.
had 2.5.
I was like, give me another.
Bro was trying to
20
get his
ounce
stomach pumped.
Give me
Yes.
another.
And he's like,
More.
give me another one. Oh,
I need it right
this
now.
is where the turn. I'm like, Colton, you know where it is at this point?
Yeah.
Fucking go get it yourself.
That'll
I
be the
turned-
test.
Well, you got it,
whether-
bro.
I turn. You
Did I get it? Did I get it?
You
or
did
no?
not.
Oh no! I went to the bathroom. Did I
No,
not?
no. Colton gets up. I'm facing my TV. I'm playing video
shit.
games. Colton gets up. And me and Kaysen are like,
This is at the Bethel home, right?
no, this is at the current house that my parents live in.
I'm thinking Bethel, the one that's the neighborhood by the high school.
No,
past
this is the
Wendy's?
one that they currently live in.
Did your parents move?
The one where you go. To
I lived
QT?
in one directly across from the high school there for like 6 months, right
Oh.
before this one. So
Did I
that's the
ever-
one I was like,
Did I ever go to that?
yeah,
one?
yeah, you definitely did. It was a 2-story full. The second story was my room, kind of like the third story, but
Yeah, I remember
it was
the
just the
third
second story.
one. I don't remember
But
that.
Colton gets up. In fact, it probably would have been funnier if it was like the third story one because he would have. You'll see. So he gets up, and I don't even think anything of it. And all of a sudden, you know, the big dresser that was by the door.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know the big dresser that was by the door.
Like the tall glass one.
Yeah. I hear boom. And I look over. Colton is on the ground, dying laughing because he went to open the door and he just forgot to pull the handle. So he just fell backwards. And so
Yeah.
Colton's laying there, and I'm not kidding. He's laughing for about 20 minutes. And we can't get him to stop. He's
Dude,
being
yeah,
so
we were
loud. We're like, Colton,
laughing.
you got to stop. You got to calm down. My parents are fucking asleep right across the house. You need to fucking stop.
Fuck.
And he's just he's dying. He's fucking like he can't breathe. And then all of a sudden,
Motherfuckers were on them like
no. That's basically where we get.
Pretty much.
I get a
Pretty
pillow.
much.
I get a pillow, and it goes over Colton's face. And then all of a sudden, the laughing stops. And then all of a sudden, you hear, "Holy shit, I'm in space."
Dude, that's right. I was in space, bro.
And he kept on
it was
saying,
all dark. It looked the same.
No,
It was
that's what he
right.
says. That's what he keeps saying.
Definitely
That's what he keeps saying over and over again. I'm in space, bro. I'm in space.
That's right,
I'm
bro.
in space. That goes on. It is now 1 a.m. We started drinking at 10.
Oh my god.
And Colton's fucking hammered. And I'm at this point a little less drunk because can't get over the fact Colton's this fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
So Kaysen,
crazy.
I've given up. I think Colton hit me
What
at
an
some
entrance.
point. And
yeah, what a great start.
Colton gets
Can only
up.
go down.
Colton gets up and he goes to they get Colton up and they're like, we are going to go wash your face off, make you drink water. So they take him to the bathroom and they're like rinsing his face off. I walk in the that's the last I hear. I walk in the bathroom 20 minutes later because I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? I just kind of hear an occasional like, like thudding basically.
Yeah.
I walk in there. Logan is on Colton's chest, and Kaysen's like got a wrap around his legs because he is on the floor flopping around like a fish, and he wouldn't stop. And and he would not drink the water. He refused to drink the water.
Bro,
So they were
what if
basically
they fucking thought you were seizing?
they were like forced.
Imagine. I don't know. I don't even.
Like,
Dude,
Colt doesn't remember.
I
Colt
don't
doesn't
remember a whole lot. I was
So,
already gone.
Now
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now it's like 3 a.m. We get him back, and he's laying
Flopping.
on the floor. And all of a sudden, by the way, we have to be at the field in 5 hours at this
Oh,
point.
shit.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And
We had a doubleheader that day.
oh yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
And Colton is now jabbering, like just kind of talking. Colton sent a video to every single Snapchat contact he had, telling him exactly how he feels personally towards these people.
Dude, I was like,
And at this
going
point,
deep,
at this
bro.
point,
Deep.
Logan has left, and me and Kaysen started drinking again. And so we
Yeah,
joined
I'm just
in
on
on,
the
these
ground.
videos. And
yeah.
I still have like, this is where my memory fades. And then all of a sudden, I'm awake. It's about 5 a.m, and Colton's like shaking me. Because like, I don't remember anything after the videos. And I'm in my bed, the lights are off, so I guess we're like, we went to sleep. Cool. But now Colton's shaking me, and it's 5 a.m. because I have a clock. I see the clock.
I flew
it's 5
up.
a.m.
I flew up.
He goes,
Yeah.
Presley, bro, I'm sorry. I threw up on the floor.
No.
Dude, yeah, bro. It was bad.
Why do I keep guessing everything that's
Colton
going to happen in the story?
Then
I feel
proceeds to sleep on the floor
right
in
next
his
to it.
throw.
Right next to it.
Now it gets better because we were wearing whites the next day. Colton threw up
Yeah, bro.
all over Kaysen's pants.
Oh my god, that's right. Dude, I threw up all over his pants.
no.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
I forgot about
no. That's
On the whites.
terrible.
I don't even remember how we got out of this because we made Colton take Kaysen's pants
I
home
washed
and
them,
clean
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Do you remember your mom walking in?
Yeah, she walked in and she
So your mom walked in and she stepped in it and she was like, oh, like, what is this stain right here?
to be fair, it's
Dude,
all
Presley
no,
made the best excuse ever.
no,
Like,
it's
so
all
close.
liquid. It's all liquid. Like it wasn't like horribly gross.
It was just liquid.
Yeah, it was literally just like
Threw
liquid.
all up what you drank.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And I look down. She's like, "What is this?" And we're getting ready for the game or whatever. And I look down, and Harper had left a Quick Trip cup in
So
my
close,
room.
bro.
It fell on the floor, and it was laying right next to where all this happened.
And Presley was like, oh yeah, he just
Harper
spilled the drink.
Harper left her drink in my room. Colton accidentally knocked it over last night.
That's fucking clutch. What the fuck?
Dude, it was so perfect.
That's
It
crazy.
was so perfect.
And she did not know about this until the Kaysen podcast because we talked about it on the Kaysen
Oh,
podcast.
you did?
Yes.
Is that when she never knew about it ever?
She knew we took the vodka.
Uh-huh.
She did not know she stepped in your throw up.
Oh, she had no idea.
Probably didn't have like shoes or socks on either.
I think she had socks on.
Yeah, probably.
That's
That's even
not
worse.
any
That's
better.
even worse.
She's like got soaked in it for a bit
She put on a shoe.
after the fact.
Put on a shoe, just in her shoe. Walking
This
by.
was also a couple hours later, so I mean, it wasn't like
It wasn't like
it wasn't.
fresh.
Wasn't
and it was
fresh.
it was on carpet, so that it
Yeah.
soaked into the carpet a little bit.
It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Dude, that was a good night.
Best
I
night
was
of my life.
Dude. In
Never had a
space,
better
bro. Talking, Snapchatting all my friends, you know. You know how it goes.
we don't even have to talk about the next week because the next week was like twice as crazy. It's just like Colton moderated himself a little bit better. Presley did not.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Presley, you've never really been good at that.
No, I was just I'm 90% sure for about 80% of high school I was drunk.
Really? 80%?
It was a good. Do you remember that day?
That was me with marijuana.
No way.
Do you remember
I was
the
high
day?
like every day.
I never.
Do you
I never
remember
smoked
the
in high
day? It was
Yeah, I could have figured.
it was
That was
the
too
day.
good. Too
It was
innocent.
the day of the Granbury scrimmage that we were talking about earlier.
school. Yeah.
Do you remember the 2 water bottles of vodka I drank before that?
Dude, I do.
And
I
it
do.
was right after the Super Bowl. It was the day after the Super Bowl. So me and Jameson picked up ice the day before and left the bag of ice in the floorboard. And I took it out in the parking lot because I couldn't I don't know what I was doing. I didn't know where to put it. Jameson told me to like get out and put it in the trunk. So I just took it and threw it out the window in the parking lot.
Yeah.
A bag of melted ice.
It wasn't melted because it was February, so it was like below
Still cold
freezing outside. Yeah.
Right.
And then we're driving down Main Street. I am standing out of the window. Like I have my Kaysen is in the back seat and he's holding my feet down because I'm like out of the
This guy's
window.
going crazy. I wasn't there.
And you were in one of the cars behind us.
Yeah.
And I am screaming music. They made me go to Whataburger and get something to eat, get something to drink because I'm pitching that night.
Oh my!
And I am fucked up.
Okay, but get this, bro.
Christ.
Presley pitched one of his best games ever. One of his best.
The first kid came up
That
to the
drunken
plate.
pitch.
This was actually one of the
Shit.
games that I didn't talk shit because I was just like laughing basically the entire time because the first kid came to the plate and I what good timing.
Jameson.
You watching the game?
No, you were on the Live a Little podcast with Presley, Colton, and Riley. And we are talking about me pitching against Granberry drunk.
I've been against who?
Against Granberry in the scrimmage when I was drunk off my ass.
Oh, I remember that.
Take a second.
We were literally in the middle of that story. When I hung out do you remember Kaysen having to hold my feet whenever I was hanging out the window singing on Main Street?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
He's like, yep, I can't forget.
You'll never forget.
Do you remember what you were singing?
I'm well over. Yes, I do.
Why don't you give us a bar? Why don't you give us a bar?
I was not. But yes, that's what we're talking about. When I hit the first kid in the head and everybody started laughing because everybody obviously in our dugout knew that I was drunk.
You're fucked.
And so
I
they
knew
thought
exactly what was going on.
and they thought and Granberry threw a fit because they thought I did it on purpose. And then I proceeded to
They had
strike
no
the
idea.
next three kids out.
I had no idea.
Crazy.
I had no idea.
Yeah, we also did a whole 20-minute segment on cereal. Let's see if how correct I was. Hey, Jameson, what's your favorite cereal?
Fruity Pebbles.
No shot is
No
Fruity Pebbles.
shit, bro.
There's no shot is Fruity Pebbles.
Presley was wrong.
What did you have at your house at all fucking times that you ate all the fucking time?
It depended.
It never depended.
It's like
You had-
Fruity
all you
Pebbles.
ever had was fucking Cinnamon Life, and you'd eat that shit dry.
Cinnamon Life is solid.
It's fucking ass. And you're fucking 100 packs of s'mores Pop-Tarts.
What did you call him? A goblin?
Yeah, fucking eating like a goblin.
Hey,
In the bridge.
leave the s'more Pop-Tarts alone.
Little bop dap. I'm gonna get a little bop dap. Little bop dap, little life cinnamon cereal. I don't need no milk. That shit good.
That's you, Jameson.
Can you hear us?
All right.
Hey, what's up, Crownover? I love you.
What's up? Fuck you.
So
This motherfucker.
aggressive.
This
Get off our
motherfucker.
fucking show.
This motherfucker.
Wait, who is this?
Riley and Colton Welch.
Say
Oh,
what's
what's
up
up,
to
dude?
daddy.
What's up, bro?
You just said
That's
fuck
solid.
you and you didn't even confirm who it was?
No, I knew it was
That is
Jameson.
No,
100% true.
he said fuck you to you and he couldn't confirm
Hey,
who
fuck you. Fuck you too, bro.
Oh,
He's like, my bad. That came from a place of unknown.
Yeah, we're just going through the stories right now. Like we talked about Colton's jerk off schedule.
What a time to be alive, bro.
I completely forgot
it was a
that
great
like
time.
It was
Canada
it
Colton
worked.
was
at certain
different.
times only, though.
It literally worked. I'm like, this is the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah, but like,
It
what a
didn't
time
work.
to be.
You fucking
'Cause here's
ended
what I
up
did.
beating off a
I
lot
think-
more.
I think
You
here's-
get rid of the schedule like 3 months after.
Bro,
you started.
I was not that crazy.
It was only a time to be alive on
Dude,
schedule.
I would talk to some kids from school and they're like, bro, the most I've done is 14 times a day. I'm like, how the fuck can you do it 14 times a day? I'm done
That's
after one.
a little insane, actually. What the
I'm done after one.
You never like tried to set your personal best.
I've never tried.
there's a
cared
point
to.
where you run out.
Never tried to. Never cared to. Never.
I don't know, peak horniness. I definitely got up to 8 one day.
8?
I think 6 is my My PR.
Your PR 6.
Plus, I didn't leave my house.
kinda
so,
felt-
like I'd be bored.
I got really like upset with myself. On
Welcome
the
to our conversation, Jameson. We're 2 hours into this podcast, and this is basically what it's been.
a lot of calm.
That's what we showed. That was the first story.
First story was
It's about-
definitely calm based.
Definitely about calm.
Yeah.
Like I said, we had a
What?
20-minute
It's
conversation
the
about
source of
cereal.
life, bro. It's where kids come
There's
from.
so much being said right now. I need one person talking about it.
I said,
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
this podcast has been super everywhere. We had a 20-minute conversation about cereal.
Hey, I mean,
That's it.
That's what we
I mean-
thought too.
I mean,
I was feeling the
I love
same
it.
way personally.
That's so inspirational. I mean,
Man, I'm gonna take that into consideration. We'll go with that our next
We'll go with it.
conversation.
we should name that
dude,
podcast.
any of y'all happen
mean-
to know what corporate governance is regulated by?
Are you doing homework?
I am.
Corporate
Could you
I'm in the
imagine
middle of
still
the
being in
quiz.
college, Riley?
Corporate no fuck no.
A corporate well, what part? I don't
Corporate government.
like
It
the,
doesn't
like the
specify.
accounting or
Biden. Just type Biden.
corporate government.
Corporate. What the fuck does that even mean?
America.
Is it the cities in which the corporations reside, the states, or the federal government?
Well, okay, so
Who's it controlled by?
based off
on.
my knowledge on how like real estate works, like corporate real estate works, you have to get all of your grants from the city, not the state. And all of your regulations,
But the city would be through the state.
like your right to serve alcohol and stuff like that, like at Quick Trip, for example, they all of their shit posted says like right to serve through the city of Fort Worth. So my guess is the city.
I would
But those
say
are-
I would say federal government.
I would go with
oh,
city.
What were the three answers again?
I went federal government because I Googled it, and it just came up with the SEC.
Yeah, see that's securities. and
Yeah, at
Exchange
first that's
Commission.
what I was thinking. Because like corporate corporate government. That's what you said it was asking about.
Well, if you think about it, right?
Corporate
Facebook,
government.
when they got sued,
So-
they didn't go to
Government.
district court. They just went
Government.
straight to the.
To me, that sounds
Supreme
like
Court.
corporate government. That's the basically business side of government. The corporation of the government, right?
Yeah.
Are you
Sure.
You're saying like my assumption of corporate government would be those who govern over
Like corporations,
Corporations.
and so like so those two words, corporate and government, federal government sounds right, because it's the fucking government.
Sounds right to me. Go with federal.
We're gonna roll with it.
Go with
I mean,
federal.
shit.
Well, now I'm curious.
Welcome to the history segment and government and politics.
Who controls
Washington was our first president. George Washington.
How about that Abe Lincoln dude? He was
Abe
very
Lincoln?
cool.
What number was he?
Never told a lie.
16?
I think like 15.
13?
15 or 16.
Dude.
I'm going to look that up. For facts.
boards of
Fact check.
directors? What the fuck is a board of directors?
That is
Board of directors.
the board of directors elected by the stockholders of the company.
The shareholders' role in government.
He was the 16th president.
16th? He was
Yeah,
16th?
good shit.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Man, you're fucking smart, dude.
Dude, that was total guess. That was a total fucking guess, bro. There was no
Abe
genius in
Lincoln?
that.
That's
It was
crazy,
just straight
bro.
guess.
Man, you're
Who are y'all
fucking
talking
fireball.
about?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. Wait, how do y'all not know?
I said
That's like-
16
What
or
number?
15. I just forgot.
Yeah.
Those should be the ones you know.
Abe Lincoln. What was
I'm so
Thomas?
sorry. It's between
Was
two
Thomas
numbers.
Jefferson? What number was he?
3.
John Quincy Adams.
That was 5, 4, 5, 5.
There was 2, I thought.
John Adams was 2. You fucking
He was the
moron.
second one.
Presley, don't answer this.
But John Quincy Adams is also John Adams.
Presley,
Yeah, but John Adams and John Quincy Adams, obviously the second. You fucking idiot.
Motherfucker.
don't answer this,
I got
Presley.
a 70 on my quiz.
Yeah, you're fucking dumb.
Hey, did you get that one question right?
Probably not.
Huh?
Did you get that one
It
question?
didn't show.
That was
Didn't
in
show.
sync. That was beautiful.
He's like, yeah, I heard you. Holy fuck.
Just made it louder.
Apparently, I had a quiz due at 6. When I looked on it earlier, that was not posted. That's great.
Dude, what time is it? I got homework.
10:30.
Oh, I'm
10:30?
good. I'm good.
Chilling.
It's all on Chegg. That's how you, dude. Chegg is the best
Yeah,
source.
these are the people that are going to be running thing. These are our college. I would put money on it. Intelligence wise, I'm 100% smarter than Jameson. and he's
I would put money on it too.
and he's gonna have a degree, and I'm not. But here we are.
Jameson, you got to defend that, bro.
He doesn't. He knows it's true. I would argue I'm
I could
probably
drop
smarter
out,
than you
I would.
are.
You ain't smarter than me.
The whole point is that the two people that aren't in college are probably the two smartest
Well,
in this conversation right now.
It depends. It depends on what you're talking about.
What, jerking off? Like, what?
Whoa! I mean, we're all pretty
He's
well
like,
versed in that.
he's like, I have a fucking schedule.
Yeah,
actually.
bro.
I want to see my fucking Excel spreadsheet.
I got.
Just because you're organized doesn't mean you're
I
smarter.
measure the. I'm not
very
saying that. I'm not
true.
saying that. But like in different
There's
categories.
some motherfuckers
Okay,
that
and
set
what?
themselves up all in
Okay,
line
for
just
me, it'd
to
be like
fail.
maybe like health and fitness.
Oh, who gives a fuck about health and fitness?
But for you, it might be like baseball and sports. And
Well,
for you, it
I'm
definitely is baseball.
talking about
and sports.
intelligence in
IQ.
general.
But I don't. IQ.
Let's talk about school subjects. I'd wipe your ass
Okay,
in
but
history.
bringing up
Same.
facts, and using facts are totally different.
I could do both.
I'm not saying you can't.
Presley,
I'm
What?
not saying you can't.
why did you ask me to call you earlier?
What are we talking about?
We were talking about something at the time.
Come.
It was cereal.
Okay.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it was about the.
It was about the live cereal.
I thought
Shit
it was
he
after
always
the
had.
cereal. Oh yeah. No.
No, it was something. Else.
Oh, it was the gambling. Hey,
yeah.
so Jameson, listen, we also have talked about gambling tonight. And I mentioned the electronic blackjack, and everybody's reaction, including yours, is like, no way, it's fucking rigged. Jameson, you've witnessed it. Is electronic blackjack rigged?
Presley rigs it.
Shit.
Damn, you have like some
Bullshit.
magic touch, bro.
Right.
What do you mean it's bullshit? I try to walk you through it. You don't fucking listen to me, and then you lose all your money.
I will say Presley won me like $70 one night.
That a boy?
Hey.
It was my own money, too. I
Oh,
gave
nice.
him money, and I was like,
Hey,
whatever.
here's $10.
He's like, you just got to do exactly what I say.
It worked. It worked.
No, it was the first time we went. I was down to like $2.
Yeah,
And
you
brought
lost
me
all
on
your
with,
money.
like,
$2 and came
Yeah.
back to 70.
I pulled out
It's not bad.
100 and put 20 in the machine, and then didn't touch the other 80. The other 80 stayed in my wallet the entire time because I literally was never down.
Dude,
I
that's
never
insane.
lost that $20, and I won what was it, 350, Jameson?
Huh?
That when we
Yeah.
I won 350, and it was literally off $20.
Dude, that's insane.
Crazy.
And so Jameson was out of money, and he was like, "Hey, can you give me a 20?" So I just gave him a 20.
You gave him a 20.
I just gave him a 20.
That was the
$7.
second time we went. I was talking about the first time we went my freshman year.
Oh, was that? That was the night we almost ran out of gas in the middle of nowhere, right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I had just
How
won.
the-
I just won money, and we were leaving Tulsa, and I was like, I'm not going to stop for gas on our way out. I'm waiting until we get to Stillwater, which is like an hour drive.
Because Presley just had to go to the Walmart
So you're driving, you're like,
to get
Jameson,
gas.
we're out of gas, bro. We're out of gas.
Fuck that.
No, there were 4 of us in the car, and it was like
Oh my God. bro.
my car.
And not only are we almost out of gas, Presley is going a solid 115
Oh my
down
God.
the Tulsa Turnpike.
Hey, he had to get to that fucking gas
And
station,
it was
man.
this was not the last time it happened. It was the first time it happened. We get stopped at a toll, and there was nobody working the booth, and obviously we just went to the casino, but not a single one of us had either coins or small bills. We're all packing 20s or higher.
Yeah.
So I look at it, and we just kind of all mutually agreed that I was blowing through it.
God damn.
Damn, bro.
Well, they don't have the little droppers. It was just
Yeah.
like,
It's just cameras.
I mean, I've done it like 7 or
Those
8
aren't there
times.
anymore, by the way. It's just cameras now.
Yeah, I was wondering kind of what you were
Well,
talking about.
they had
I
the
haven't seen
cameras
a
that-
manned toll road in a while.
It's
No, like they took the toll booths out completely.
out completely
in the last, year.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just like a toll road now.
That sucks.
That's what I.
Because
All
I
right, I'll
love.
talk to y'all later. I'm going to get in the shower.
He said, "Fuck y'all, y'all
All
are
right.
lame."
I just
Deuces.
the whole point of that was just so you could prove that electronic blackjack wasn't rigged.
Okay. Sounds good.
That works.
Thanks for being on.
All right, love you,
Yep,
Jameson.
talk to y'all later.
Mwah.
Love you too.
Say, bro.
I don't care what he was about to say.
Fuck that guy.
The call ends when I want it to fucking end.
Right there, bro.
He says bye, you keep talking, and then you say bye, he keeps talking. Nope.
Yeah, that was the point.
Dickhead.
Dude, hell yeah.
Is that all we got?
How's
I mean,
your- hey.
we're fucking 2 hours into this thing.
Dude, that is.
I feel like we've covered a
Milking
lot,
this.
and it's been
there
so
anything else we need to
everywhere.
cover?
I think it's gonna be funny as fuck. Like I don't know. I think
You said what?
Is there anything else we need to cover? What else would we forget?
Cover me up nice and warm,
Gotcha,
slowly
bro.
and sexually.
Hey, there'll be a schedule. Don't worry.
Shit.
Every Monday, Friday,
It's gonna
Saturday.
be on your
I got
schedule.
you, bro. You got to be on my schedule, bitch.
I'll
Gotta be on my schedule.
I'll make it my
yeah.
schedule.
But the only problem is on that schedule you have to go to West Texas. So
Yeah, you'd come to
I lied.
every Monday.
We're
Friday,
FaceTiming.
Saturday. Okay. I'll do it over FaceTime, bro.
Skype sex,
works.
baby.
We're now good.
You ever done that
buds.
before?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not all that.
It's really not.
Kind of lame.
It's
I
like
choose to say
you like
no
finish and you're
comment.
like,
That's
this
like
sucks.
that's like the most powerful post nut clarity.
Yeah, dude.
you're
That's when
like-
you're like, what the you know?
Yeah, like they can hand you like.
It's not clarity. Colton, I have one more story.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh hell.
Colton, I have one more story.
Let's hear it, bro.
Oh
Let's hear
hell.
It was the official end of my hoe phase in college.
it. Okay. Let's hear it.
Oh,
remember that.
you should be able to recognize this one because you were the first person I called. I've told this story multiple
I remember
times.
this.
So I went to a small college, and I went and hooked up with a girl at OSU, and we hooked up multiple times. And
I think I remember you showing me her, the OSU girl.
yeah, we quit talking. Or turns out that we were talking like for real. No sign that we weren't. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm still hooking up with other guys." So it turns out she's just a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
Didn't give off that vibe.
So
but
y'all weren't exclusive.
basically is.
Okay.
So I'm fucking pissed.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Presley was ready to.
Because then you can get a disease, bro. You can get like crap or something.
I did. Anyways,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you did.
Dang.
yeah, I got chlamydia, and
Been there, done that.
this is my first day. I literally,
Without it.
yeah, literally, well, not today, but like this day specifically that I'm talking about, the pill officially clears me.
Yeah.
And I had known about this for like 3 days, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spread chlamydia. I'm not a douchebag, but I'm gonna wait. And the second that they say it, like, because they give you that time frame, the second that time frame's over, I'm fucking.
I'm fucking.
I'm fucking
I'm
fucking,
fucking.
bro.
Fucking.
Yeah. So I'm like, it clears, and I get on Tinder, and the first bitch,
Yeah.
she's in the dorms right across the way,
Right there, bro.
and I'm like, okay, she's not unattractive, like, definitely could get the nut off, you know. So
Paper bag it.
Yeah, bro.
and
That's
We
such
be-
a terrible thing to say.
Dude.
well, no, this conversation sounds really bad out of context, but like
I'm talking about my
I
own
know,
actions
but like
are
I'm literally
terrible.
saying this is like the rebounds. It sounds really bad out of context.
Hey, everyone's been there.
Me and this girl were like just texting on Tinder or whatever. We know what's going on.
We want
Yeah.
to fuck.
basically, yeah, we know
Very
this
mutual.
one's not going anywhere. It's just like get my nut off, whatever. So I get over there. I was mildly catfished.
Yeah, bro.
She definitely weighed a good 100 pounds more than she what did in those pictures.
That's a lot.
Not like,
That's a lot.
The big
more,
number. That's 3 digits.
Like difference.
I mean, I might be. She probably weighs what Colton weighs now.
Like 212?
The 220 range.
220?
And I'm
That's a-
guessing she wasn't that tall.
How tall was she?
She was
Yeah.
probably like 5'6", 5'7".
Oof.
Oh, she was definitely
Ouch, bro.
bigger. Yeah. Well, you'll see. Colton,
There's nothing
do you
wrong with
remember
that,
what I
but-
said when I called you?
There's nothing wrong with that, but you thought she was a little smaller.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
was the thought going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with a little
Now,
extra weight.
I'm here. I'm doing it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're already there, bro. You got to commit. You have to.
I did it.
That's the thing.
Not
Like, if
only
you're
did I
there,
do
you're
it,
there.
not only did I do it, and 10 minutes later, I did it again.
I bet you felt like shit, bro.
I felt like shit after the first time, and then the second time, I felt horrible.
You did it twice.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
and I
gotcha.
I don't know why, I don't know what.
It's like I was horny.
You were just, dude, you were just built up aggression.
Now you want to talk about post-nut clarity. I get to my dorm room. I called you two that night, but Colton, I'm
That's right, dude. I remember this phone call. now.
opening my door.
It might have been like
In my
drunk or
dorm.
something.
I'm opening the door to my dorm room, and Colton has picked up the phone by the time the door closes. And the first thing I say to Colton is, I want to throw up. And he's like, this
Oh
is
my
out of context.
God.
And Colton's
It's
like,
like, I don't know where.
That's rough.
what's going on? Like, I explained to him the situation, and Colton's just like, dog, I don't know how to really help you. And I'm like, Colton,
No one forced you to fuck.
this is during COVID. That is important to this context.
February.
So you have,
But you were in college at this point, right?
this is after COVID, but like during COVID,
Yeah,
we're still COVID.
2021.
So you have like the
Regulations.
masks everywhere. You have like the hand sanitizer everywhere. And I had a big bottle of that like super liquidy, not like the Germex kind, like the super liquidy alcohol kind, right? And I say, Colton, I have this Germex alcohol mixture of sanitizer right here. And in the same field of view, there is a lighter. And I want to take this bottle, I want to dump it on my body, and I want to light myself on fire.
Damn, bro, is that bad?
Dude, you're
I
about to go to that
felt
QT
that
bridge
dirty.
and jump.
I felt that dirty.
Because just how bad you're catfished, or like just
That definitely put.
your mindset?
I felt like she was just a little gross.
Oh, just in general,
Just
like
gross.
just the type
Because
of-
those
no.
pictures could not have been that old. So like that transition, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely takes a toll. But
yeah,
it doesn't
and
help if she's also just kind of gross.
the post. It was basically the post nut clarity was
Dude,
off the.
when you have a post-nut
chains.
clarity with a bigger girl, it's tough. It's tough. I haven't told you this yet, but during last October, I hooked up with a girl.
I ain't even gonna cap Colton. I thought your body count was still 1. So
No,
what are we at?
3.
Okay.
We're at 3 now. We're at 3. Thanks, bro.
Good shit. I'm really proud.
Dude, very, very tough. 2.
Me and Riley don't have to chime in. You want to make 3 sound like a low number? Just add me and Riley's together.
You can just take one of ours.
Yeah,
No shot.
I don't.
Y'all wanted to say it?
The thing is, I don't have an exact number.
I don't either.
Okay, fair.
I have a ballpark,
Same.
and I have a feeling me and Riley's ballpark are. What do you
What's
want to put the
yours?
over under at?
Yeah.
I'm over that.
Are you over that? 20?
I'm over that.
30?
That's around my ballpark is 30 to 35.
Mine's like
35?
40.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, 3 is a shit number.
It's not
3 is
something to worry
nothing,
about.
huh?
Not nothing to worry about.
I'm not worried about it. No, I'm very happy with it.
I went through a very.
It's just sex.
I went
It's nothing more.
through a very rough phase.
Until you get a
in
scheduled door, you
college.
don't know what's up.
Yeah, I mean, look at my life falling apart. I'm just fucking left and right. Like, really need to get it under control.
I hooked up with 3 girls in one night.
In one night.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
One night.
and yeah,
That's actually impressive.
and there was a different
Like
kind
separate.
of, yeah, in 3 different cities.
How the
Damn.
hell did you pull that? Wait, was it like morning, lunch, dinner?
My top's 2.
Or just like
It was
6
all-
o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
It was closer to that. It was Halloween night, 2020.
It's a good night to get it done.
Yeah.
I went with my buddy to OU to hang out with this girl that I'd already slept with, and she was batshit.
Batshit crazy.
Batshit. To put this in perspective, fun fact: OU was playing Texas Tech that weekend.
Great week.
If you know me, not only am I on OU's campus, if an OU football game is on, I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
Unless there's something combating that, I'm watching the game.
Especially against Tech, 'cause you hate Tech.
I knew they were going to win. I'm pretty sure they won by like 4 touchdowns, but
Wouldn't
that's
doubt
not
it.
even the
Wouldn't doubt
point. I slept with a girl, and then I'm on my phone, and I've hung out with this girl, like I said, the second time, and she takes my phone away from me while I'm watching the OU game.
No
You don't
shot.
fucking do that. One, you
No
don't.
shot.
You don't do that in
So
general.
you fucked her.
Now, whenever you're, we've already done. This is afterwards. And she's like wanting to like cuddle and watch Halloween movies.
She was trying to be cute, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's the
She
second
forgot
time.
what the fuck this is.
Yeah, exactly, basically. But she was bad, and I already
Just pull her
kind
pants.
of caught that vibe. And I don't know if I really want to go into details why I already caught that vibe because
Yeah.
I should have been. There was a major red flag.
Yeah.
It was the red flag of all red flags.
Fuck.
And well, okay. Well, when I say that,
What'd she do?
do we go into like a rated R mode here? Like if you, like,
Nah, keep it.
If my
keep it-
mom's
keep
listening-
it censored.
If my mom's listening, I
We've
want
talked
her
about
to
cum
turn it
for the
off.
past
Earmuffs.
hour.
Earmuffs. Children. So what happened?
Warning, graphic warning.
With that,
You don't have to go into it, bro.
She ate your butt.
I want to.
She ate your butt.
I want to go into it.
That's
She
not
ate
a
your
red
butt.
flag.
No, that's
though.
not a red flag.
Oh, this is a red flag.
This right
You ate
here
her
is
butt.
we're getting a lot closer with that one.
She wanted to peg you.
No,
You put it in the ass.
She asked
Ding,
for
ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding.
So-
That's
Bro,
it, bro.
she-
so,
asks for
but
it.
let
Oh
me
my
give it.
God.
But
That's
no,
crazy.
no. But let me get into the details. Why it couldn't go anywhere else without a label.
Got a label.
Oh,
Oh, you had to be boyfriend, girlfriend.
that's so goofy. What
That
the
is,
fuck?
and I was like, man, that is a major red flag. But you still let me put it in your butt. But that's like,
Hey, I'm sure
Man,
you
I
had a
did
great
it.
time.
I did it.
What if
I
what
did
if she was like trying to like save her verge?
like I said with that, it just had to have a label.
Yeah.
It just like it wasn't like
And
a
you're like,
marriage
nah,
thing. It
you're
was
like,
like,
Yeah, that's possessive as fuck.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
okay, I
so
just-
I made a bullshit excuse. I got out of there and I beeline it to Oklahoma State. Why not?
And then you met up with the next girl.
And then one after that, it's Halloween
And
night.
then the one after that, yeah.
It was Halloween night. It wasn't.
Bro was shooting blanks by the end of the night.
Yeah, bro. I mean, his record's what, 8?
Bro had gusts of air
He's
coming
built
out.
up. Yeah, no, I did. I think I've had one hookup and then I dated a girl. I actually dated another girl. I don't think I've told you that.
No,
That's what's up.
no, I didn't
No.
know that. But
Dated
I
another
think
girl.
I think what could possibly be more
Thanks, bro.
impressive about like my number,
Uh huh.
there's not a one single girl that I've hooked up with that I didn't do it at least twice with.
At least twice, yeah.
Even the one that I regret.
Even the one that you regret, you still did twice, yeah.
every
That's
single.
a pretty impressive stat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't double the bodies, but
I'd say mine's like half and half once, and then
I do
half
not have
beyond.
a single one night stand. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have one night stands, but even the one night stands, we did it more than once.
I never had a one night stand where I met the girl that night and then did it like we would like text before and then meet up and maybe hang out. Well, that's a lie. I know there has been like a couple where at a party we met, but
It was a
like
good handful.
we were mutuals before then at that point too, though, kind of thing. Not like
Yeah.
just some random girl.
Yeah.
I've definitely had that one.
Like
Fair.
someone you knew but not like close to, and then y'all saw each other.
No, like people that I just like pick up chicks, without like just pick up chicks. Is that what you're not talking? Is that what you're talking
Are
about?
you
Pick up
saying you
dudes.
know people like that?
No, like I've just like gone and picked up chicks.
Oh well, I mean,
Like
yeah.
for the bars?
Yeah, like
I
stuff
can't
like
do that, bro. I can't
See,
do that.
I've like gotten numbers and shit. I've just never had like a straight out of the bar to bed experience. But I've also just turned
See,
21.
Same.
Well, I didn't even have a fake, but like up in Oklahoma, it's so easy to just get into bars
Right.
like without getting ID and shit. So like it was a little easier up there,
See, I just don't like that.
as long as you.
This is not my game.
Any
Also,
also
fair. It's not everybody.
Also,
and it's
any-
really not my game. It was just, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say names. There was a one person that fucked me up for almost half a decade. So it's
Yeah.
like, you should know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
that-
exactly what you're talking
yeah.
yeah.
about. Dude, I went to the bar with some buddies. The shit worked. Let me tell you a trick real quick. So we went out with some buddies, and there was this girl there, and I was taking her and one of my other buddies to the bar. In my like floorboard, there was a little birthday hat, and we gave the girl the birthday hat. We're like, here, it's your birthday. Like, just wear it. She wore it to the bar. Everyone bought her drinks, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone bought her drinks.
Fuck yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my God, it's your birthday. Let's take shots. Let's take shots.
She was slaughtered.
Bro,
That shit works.
my
Yeah, she was
21st fucking
fucked.
birthday,
Uh-huh.
they tried to like not one bitch ass bartender. I don't know if she thought like my ID was fake, which like there's so many things wrong with that, but she like was trying not to serve me and said it was like a TABC law that you have to wait until after the day
What the
after your
fuck?
birthday. And
No,
I'm
you
like,
don't.
it's like,
Bullshit.
hey dumbass, I have my TABC.
Yeah,
So like, go
don't.
fuck yourself.
Right.
She,
And then every one of her coworkers was like, yeah, that's bullshit. What do you want?
yeah.
That's
Like-
the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Hello.
Oh my God. You mean the most celebrated birthday night ever?
Yeah, like shut
Not
the fuck
right.
up.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Were you with us when we went to Neon in Fort Worth?
No, I don't fuck with Neon. I don't
No?
fuck with
Doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's gone now.
I don't fuck with, well, I wasn't even old enough to drink if y'all went to, yeah. But I don't fuck with, like, stockyards bars.
Fair.
Okay,
They're
like,
a little messy.
I can go to 7th. 7th is a little more my speed. Like, if we're going to go party, let's go party where they're going to be playing my kind of music.
See, I like going to the bar and just chilling. Like,
Neon had a hip-hop
not getting
area.
rowdy, just like chilling.
Huh?
Neon had a hip hop area.
Yeah, but it, like, I don't, the stockyards vibes is not me.
I feel you.
Especially when you go and then you get ID'd and then they give you the wrong wristband and you're 21 for the night and you're not 21 and you get punched in the face because a bar fight breaks out and you just were so drunk you couldn't move fast enough out of the way.
Dude, I've
I
always
remember
wanted to
that.
do one.
And then you get slapped in the face by a girl. By the way, I have a
Damn.
kid on the way. I wasn't like hitting on the girl. I was trying to set Josh up and he was too much of a bitch to go ask a girl to dance. So I was like, will you go dance with my friend? And then me and Dakota are talking to her friend that she's with. And like, we're just not like, it was just like, oh, where are y'all from? Blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, I get a tap on my shoulder. And the girl I asked to go dance with Josh comes back and slaps me in the face and says, you should have told me that he didn't know how to dance. And I was getting there, but she was like so bitchy that she like stormed off with him. Like, I was like, oh, he doesn't know how to, like, that was the line as I was walking up to these girls and I was drunk. So like, I can go talk to anybody, you know, like I'm fucked. I spent $130.
God damn.
You're only 21 for one time when you're not actually 21. You know?
Gotta enjoy it, bro.
I fucking had a time. I took so many shots, but like, just that was the line. I would walk up to these girls and be like, hey, my homie doesn't know how to dance. Would you mind teaching him? Well, I asked her, and I was getting to my buddy over there wants to dance, but he does, and then she just fucking goes. So I was getting there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real fun girl to be around.
Yeah.
See, I don't fuck with that. Like, I went to
I don't associate with bitches.
I don't fuck with that. Hell no.
Colton just associates with the gains
In his
The
hand.
the gains and the
lefty.
protein and the chicken and the rice.
in the left hand.
The left hand.
But
Actually,
only
I'm a right hand guy.
Really?
But I'm a left.
You got to try left.
I have. I'm ambidextrous.
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely.
I should use both.
I get a better angle on the left side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I went to
I can't believe this is going public.
a bar in Lubbock called Kong's. I got roofied.
Damn.
That's an L.
You just
probably
sexy,
because you were in
bro.
fucking Lubbock.
That dude, Kong's. If you go to Kong's, bro, it's sketch as fuck.
Dudes
Dude. It's in a
wanted your
sketchy
butt.
town, bro. I went in there, and I was already drunk, like pretty drunk before I went in there. Pretty well pre-game.
Damn, you were
Have
easy
you-
prey.
Have you gone bar hopping yet, Riley?
I have not, no. I've also been in tight financial situations, like
Have you been in any bars in Fort Worth?
not straight up.
What's your
bars.
favorite bar in Fort Worth, Colton?
I haven't been to too many, so I don't have a good say.
Yeah, I've only like drank at restaurants so far.
Yeah.
I've only gone bar hopping one time, but we went to pretty much every fucking bar on 7th.
I would love to do that.
Been to Billy Bob's, Neon, PRs.
So
Yeah,
PRs is the one that ID'd me, and because you get in under, you can get in under, or it's 18 up. So
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
reason we went there. And they just
PRs is cool, but they fucking, when you walk out, no matter how far you walk out, you have to pay the fee again to walk back in.
Yeah, we just didn't walk out.
Bro, I walked 5 feet out to make a phone call, and then they wouldn't.
Damn, they charged you again?
I didn't fucking go back in.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I was like, fuck y'all, what? Why is there no sign? Because there was literally not a single sign that said
Yeah,
that.
that is bullshit.
Mine's Kung
I was
Fu.
pissed.
It's a pretty dope place.
Kung Fu?
Yeah,
Sounds like a teriyaki place.
it's
Sounds like you're racist.
it's got like a outdoor area where you
damn.
they have like outdoor games, and then
Yeah.
the indoor, it's just like lined with arcade games.
Yeah,
And
sounds cool.
I think it's just a weekend thing, but they're all free.
But you can't tell me
Sounds like-
you can't tell me there's not a teriyaki place named Kung Fu. You know there is.
It could be, but I mean that place is plus on
I'd stop
Sundays.
while you're ahead.
I'm not a mimosa guy. I'm not a champagne guy really at all.
Hey, but when they're bottomless,
It was $1 mimosas on Sundays.
god damn,
Yeah, that's insane.
crazy. It's asking
$1
for a
mimosas?
stomach pump.
And they made. I went to 2. I get the same shot, but it's a shot that like you can change the flavor up and everybody makes it different. And I had one shot that night that I swear to God was crack. It was candy. It was
So good.
It literally
Fucking
tasted like
cake.
a strawberry.
You don't remember what it was called?
Oh no, I know what it's called.
What
It's
was
just it's a gummy bear shot.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
But every bartender makes it different,
right. It's just a sweet ass shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super sweet.
and every bartender uses a different flavor. And
Probably like peach snaps and fucking.
that peach is the most common, but this one girl made it with like a strawberry daiquiri.
Oh, that
and
sounds fucking
mixed
good.
it straight with vodka pretty much, and
Damn.
put a light something else in it. I didn't see what the third thing was, but it was like, and it was a shot that was like that big, like a shot glass, and it was filled up. It wasn't like an actual shot glass. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little solo cups that are about this size, and you just shoot it, whatever. And holy fuck, dude, it was so good.
That's that dangerous.
Might have been an
shit.
apple. Might have been an apple. Because some of them you have them and they're like way too alcoholic. Like you're not expecting it, and they're like way too alcohol. But this one, fucking, I literally like looked at her and said, "Give me 2 more." Like,
You were that good.
because you got to find the right people to do it. Like, because like I said, some of them will make it and it's like way too alcoholic, and I won't go. I won't walk back to that bartender.
Like these, bro. These are
PRs makes
these
the
are
best
so
one.
good.
PRs makes the best one. If you go to PRs back to PRs, get their white gummy bear shot. It's the best.
There's a bar in Lubbock called Crickets, and they have Starburst shots. Those are good.
Oh,
Those are pretty good.
sounds good. There's this one.
You can't go wrong with like a lemon drop.
I mean,
Yeah, no, you
green
can't.
tea shot. Those are good.
You can't. And I mean, I'm a big vodka Red Bull guy. That's the go-to for
That's
me.
the go-to.
There's this one time, it was for my brother's wedding reception, his first marriage. And they had like a bartender hired. And he had this special shot of the night called a Hawaiian punch shot. There wasn't a single drop of Hawaiian punch in it, though.
What?
And it tasted like Hawaiian punch, but there was like 4 different liquors in it.
That's how you know it's good, bro.
Oh,
that's
my
how you know
God.
it's fuck
Colton's made
Everyone was fucked up.
Colton's made some dope drinks for me.
Get this, though. That shot drink that he was making, everyone started getting it in cups.
But it was that good?
It was that good. Everyone was
People
slaughtered.
drinking these shots.
Everyone was slaughtered. It was so good, though.
Colton made me one that was.
Mm-hmm.
It was just vanilla ice cream and Irish cream.
That sounds amazing.
Fucking amazing.
It's called an Irish milkshake.
Yeah.
Fucking
That sounds amazing.
bomb.
That sounds like nut in my pants.
Fucking bomb. Colton can make.
Sounds
some
like I'm about to
drinks.
start my schedule.
You better, brother. It'll change your life. You ever had a pickle shot?
No, but I would like it. I
I'm
like
not a big
pickle
pickles
juice.
fan.
See, I'm not either.
You
I
ever had a
actually hate
moonshine
pickles.
pickle? You ever had a moonshine pickle?
Mm-mm.
I'm not a big pickle fan. That shit hits.
The moonshine pickle does.
I might have to try.
See, I hate pickles, and I tried a pickle shot. And it wasn't bad.
I'll have to try.
I like pickle
I know
juice.
it's really good for like hangovers.
Yeah.
I like pickle juice a lot.
It really helps with hangovers.
And cramps.
Yeah.
And cramps.
And cramps.
Cramps are good for you. Pickles, you can eat them before your workout.
Cramps?
Good for your pumps.
Cramps?
Cramps.
Yeah, because the salt. It's basically creatine.
Shut the
Basically, creatine. Everything's creatine, bro. Everything.
Anything with salt, creatine.
It's good for you, bro.
It gets the veins
I
going.
love our
Dude,
cups of creatine.
I drink salt water during my workout. Changes the game.
You are
Fuck no.
a psychopath.
Changes the fucking game.
Motherfucker has cardiac arrest during his workout.
It is so good. Your pumps are insane.
Colton, how
Are
many
you
times do you lift
joking
a
or
day?
no?
Do what?
Are you being serious?
I'm dead serious.
That sounds awful.
Drink salt water.
Like,
Jesus.
Do you
You're
literally
probably
just do it
vascular
for
as
the
fuck.
veins? You
No,
just-
it's like so
Well, sodium
When you
helps
drink-
the muscles.
it
It's
helps the
recovery.
water like absorb into the muscle.
Yeah.
Like you need so, and it also helps you contract.
Your forearms are fucking massive now. What the
Thanks,
fuck?
bro. Thank you, brother. I mean, he's got fucking huge forearms too.
Yeah, yours are big as fuck, though. I need to get back consistent with it.
How many times do you work out a day?
Just once.
You don't really
So
need
I
2 workouts a day is like overkill. Low
Well,
key.
it depends on how you lift. If you lift like, me and you do the longer workouts.
Well,
Straight up. But
the way I would go about it with 2 workouts is like 1 heavy and 1 repetitious.
So I'll do morning cardio. I'll wake up, fasted, maybe drink
what I
some.
like to
I drink
hear.
lemon water. I'll drink lemon water on my walk, I'll go walk for like 25 minutes.
You're a
and then come
walk
back.
guy. I'm a run guy.
Yeah, I don't like running. There's no need to run for me.
Well, it's also
I
hard
love
on the
running.
body.
I
And it's
love running.
totally, you're training your muscles totally differently.
I love running. I really do. Like, I didn't believe in runner's high for a long time, and then
It's a real thing.
I got it, and I'm like, holy fuck, this shit is like.
I've yet to hit that. I've never like give a
if you
full
can,
effort.
if you can hit it, like
How many miles did it
You
take
need to run a lot, dude. Like it's not just like
Well,
1-2 miles. It's like a
it's
lot.
it's literally just a mental thing. So it's like you can basically train your brain to get it half a mile in if you really want to.
Well, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go get high as fuck,
Fucking go
guys.
do it. Yeah. We're gonna
But-
see fucking Riley at the track tomorrow. Like, what are you
It
doing, bro? He's like,
took-
I'm getting high as fuck.
I used to hate running. I really used to hate running because like I was slow. Now I'm
Yeah.
not slow. Like
Dude, I gotta
I didn't
piss.
realize you could legitimately train.
I'm gonna go piss.
You can literally train to run faster. I never knew that was a real thing. Like I just kind of like,
Really?
if you're slow, you're slow.
No, that's just how it works. You can train. That's how the NFL. Like that's how all of them.
Literally how sports work.
That's how sports work.
Well, I mean, I never ran in sports.
parachute runs are for?
I never ran in sports.
Yeah.
I was a punter in football, a lineman in football, and a pitcher. Why the fuck? Like, why?
You didn't really run,
I didn't
huh?
need to run.
You didn't train to run.
Yeah, like I was just.
That's what.
I was long distance, and then I fell in love with running long distance, and that's when.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Like
You
that-
love it because you would get in trouble, not bring your shirt.
Yeah, you got to train your brain.
Pants
You
and-
gotta.
You'd run forever.
Yeah, you just gotta. You gotta learn to wear it.
Dude, I used to love. I ran barefoot in high school. Like whenever I would do the punishment runs,
I hate that.
I'll run
Shit's
barefoot.
crazy to me.
I loved it. You running in the grass barefoot. It's good for your feet.
Bleachers are also fun.
Fuck those.
Legitimately.
Nah, dude, I can't do. I am not a.
So
cardio
with
person.
me, how I taught myself to like running
Mm-hmm.
is the pride you get after you're done.
that like I just did that.
Yeah.
Like I just did all those bleachers. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good feeling.
And then it really kicked in college when we ran. They called them airports.
Mm-hmm.
You run to the airport and back. It's a 3-mile run.
That's insane.
And first year I did it.
Y'all did that in baseball. Why'd y'all do that in baseball?
You just refer. It's like it's basically just
This for pitchers only.
one. You did it if you got in trouble. I always let them miss the bus once, and you had to like roll a dice, and that's how many you had to run. And
So you had to
rolled
run multiple
a-
airports.
I rolled a 2.
So you 4 to 6, you have to run 18 miles.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's 3 miles there.
3. No, a mile and a half there.
A mile and a half there.
back.
Dude, that's
But
insane.
obviously, if you want to get back, you gotta you gotta go.
That's insane, bro.
But the first year, it's like the 3rd day of school, and it's basically just to get the weaklings out.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, goal is 30 minutes. I ran the first one I ever ran in 33 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like straight out of high school. Like I hadn't worked out in forever, and I was out of shape. And I'm like, 3-mile run. But it's also hilly. That's another thing.
Like it's not flat.
That's another thing. Is it's fucking up and down, and the run back
Fuck
is
that.
is like 90% uphill.
I just want to say I feel so much fucking better.
You're
and-
pissed that you pissed.
Oh my god, that was like a top 10.
Year
piss.
2, year 2, I'm a lot more in shape. I'd already
Yeah.
cut all that weight, like all of this, that, and the other, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got 30 minutes down easy. They're like, all right. And obviously it's not like a different thing. It's just it's basically a half-assed new group of people. So it's like
Yeah.
30 minutes is 30 minutes, right? All right. We're going to have a problem if you don't run it in 25.
That's insane, bro. I don't know who this coach is or what he's doing.
3 miles and 25.
I don't understand.
I ran it in
how-
22.
Why that's beneficial?
I ran it in 22.
In 22.
It's like a
That is
That right
impressive.
there-
That's impressive.
That
It's
right
like
there
a
was
8
the pride.
pace.
That was
You're
the
like, I'm the fucking man.
Yep. And that's when I fell in love. I think that day was the day I probably fell
not
in love.
bad. It's
But
like
I
a
was
7-minute
always
pace.
I was always a pretty good mile runner. I like freshman year in high school we had to run the mile. And I finished 3rd in our class.
Bro, I killed it on the mile whenever we did the
I beat
test.
Colton's ass by fucking half
I was,
a lap.
dude, I was so bad at running.
Because Colton was
Sprints, I
'cause he
was
was
really
fast.
good at sprints.
He was fast, so he didn't know how to run. So he would be in front of
First.
everybody for the first lap, and then it would
Crap.
literally.
Just gas out.
Yeah.
I would, and I'm slow. Like it's basically the thing with long distance running. Just keep your legs moving. The second your legs moving, your legs quit moving. You're done. Like
Yep.
you're never gonna be able to pick it back up at a consistent pace.
Nope.
On your first go, you pace yourself, and you just, no matter how you feel, keep the legs moving. That's your strategy.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I was good on distance too with having like long legs.
I'm like,
but that shit gassed me.
because
I was
like
always gassed.
on that 6 mile run, about mile 5, you're not even really running. It's a walk, but with like in a running motion. You know what I mean? Like you can't move fast enough. It's basically a speed walk, right? But I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. Just have the mindset you're still running and keep the legs moving.
Yeah, and you're fine.
Yeah,
Just keep going.
got it done.
Oh yeah. Sounds rough.
Dude, yeah, I ran a 660 in high school,
That's not bad.
which is equivalent. I
You
mean,
need 7.
if you
No,
break it down to a
660.
40, 660.
A
Oh.
660.
Yeah.
So if you break it down to like a 40 in football, it would be technically a 4.4, but even though with acceleration, I don't know how much you can.
4.4 is crazy.
But a 4.4 is 40,
I think the fastest I got was like a 4.8.
4.8.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some guys that run like 4.2s, and I'm like, how the
I ran
how the
it.
fuck you do that,
Bro, some of those big dudes be running like
My 60 was
4.6s.
crazy,
It's
dog.
insane.
And they're
My
like
60
linemen.
was crazy.
Like, oh,
Insane.
linemen.
How fast do you think Tyreek Hill is?
Oh, his is like 4.
He's not even the fastest guy on his team, so
His is
Who
like
do you
4.2.
think- who's the fastest in the NFL? Do you know?
they're running back. The Dolphins running back. He's on the IR now, but I don't know how to say his name. He went to A&M.
Yeah.
Like Tyreek Hill is the most cocky motherfucker in the world, and he'll tell you that he's fast, that the other guy's faster than him. So that should tell
Oh,
you.
damn.
He ran the fastest 40 in the combine for his class, and it was like a 4.2, 4.3, 4.1.
Tyreek has like a 4.28, I thought.
I'm not talking about Tyreek.
Were you saying that?
Dude, 4.28 is insane, bro.
Yeah,
It was fast. Yeah, it was faster than Tyreek's.
that's crazy.
Let me look up Devon Chain.
Just look up the fastest 40.
I'm gonna look up Devon Chain because they like go over it.
I was watching the Cowboys game this past weekend against the 49ers.
God damn.
Tough, bro.
Tough as fuck.
Yeah, like
Tough
literally,
game.
you look up this guy's name and
That one hurt to watch. Like, it hurt my soul.
okay, his is a
So
4.32.
This is what?
A 4.32.
I feel like,
Tyreek's was a 4.29.
yeah.
However, that was that was his combine time.
The one that they count?
Yeah, that was a decade ago.
Okay, man still hit it.
Yeah, I want to know
A
what
decade ago, I could do.
I want to
nothing,
know what
but-
his is
Dude.
now.
I'm loving the drawers, bro.
Oh, thank you. I
You're
got
also
these-
talking about
got these at a, like,
you're also talking
thrift shop.
about 0.03 of a second.
I know. That's crazy.
So I want to know what his is now.
You know, I got these jorts at a little like plant store / antique clothing store.
Dude, hell yeah.
Fucking steal.
Fucking nice.
Thank you, they're Jinkos.
Bringing them back. Bring back the style.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah. I need a pair.
Dude, they go so hard. They're so comfy.
Do you ever wear pajamas, like, to the gym?
I have pajama
Yeah.
pants.
Pajama.
Yeah. I'm a sweaty fucker.
Dude, I don't get how people do it.
I don't eat.
It's like, do you sleep in those afterwards?
Or like the full hoodie and like sweatpants.
So I love the full hoodie.
Yeah, you were in the hoodie all the
I
time.
love the hoodie.
I'm a big hoodie guy too.
Yeah.
Hoodies are.
I like having like a pump cover, but I get that bitch off quick. It's too hot.
I'll wear that bitch. I'll sweat through that bitch, bro.
It's fucking-
I love it.
It sounds awful.
I'll wear it during like a leg day and just wear it the whole time.
We got any
Fuck,
other
man.
hot topics?
I mean, the fact we're at 2 hours and 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's a pretty hot topic.
Let's talk about what's going on in Israel.
I do not know.
I'm not
I
allowed to
don't
talk
either, bro.
about that because my opinion will get us.
I don't
Okay,
know.
just don't say anything past that. I don't.
I don't think it would get us canceled, but
I haven't kept up enough.
I just
with
kind of
it.
wish.
I haven't either.
I know both sides are being fuckheads.
I've just seen videos on Twitter.
I
people
wouldn't
blowing
say
up.
both sides are being fuckheads.
Well, Palestine has been fucked over for years, and now Palestine's being their own fuckheads. And then the Hamas group,
That's what I thought you were referring to Israel. Israel was just kind of sitting
Just
there.
chilling, eh?
Well, Israel has been a problem in the past, though, and that's why Palestinians are like uprising is the whole deal.
Palestinians.
Yeah.
Yeah, Palestinians.
And they're talking about like World War III, and I'm like, this is the part that my opinion, like, why?
Dude, everyone's talking about World War
Why
III.
do we
Any
feel
chance
like-
they get.
I don't think there's really any alliances formed in that, like,
Why?
division of
Dude,
countries.
well, no, that's the
Yeah.
reason America's like behind it is because Israel's the only country that we got down there in that area. That's the only country we're allies with.
Oh.
But on my
I don't
side,
know, no.
this is my thought process. Why do we have to get involved in everything? Because let's say for some reason Mexico's like, we're going to invade the United States and we're losing this war, right? We're like,
No one's fucking helping us.
exactly.
Now we have.
Who is going to come to America's aid?
Okay, but we
Why
do
do we have
have
to
I'm sure
aid
alliances.
someone. I'm
everybody
sure
else?
someone would.
We have
Who?
alliances. As a
What
thing.
is Israel going to bring to the table to America's army?
Well, we have more than.
But I'm
Israel.
sure it's just more than military support. I'm sure there's other business
That's the
factors
problem
in there.
is that we're sending so much fucking money over to these places.
But they could be doing both. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking politician.
I'm not like,
I don't know anything. I'm just
I
like.
don't either.
I'm just
throw it out there.
like, can we just
Can we just stop fighting,
Can we
guys?
worry
Yeah, can we
about
just
our-
fucking do this in Fortnite? Like, come on.
can we I'm saying like as America, right? Can we just like worry? We have enough problems at the moment.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro.
Can we just?
Mind our fucking business.
It's not left
That's
against
across
right.
the pond,
It's-
dog.
It's libertarian versus whatever the opposite of that is. I don't know what it is.
It'd be a totalitarian.
Yeah, because it's not it's not left versus right. It's like libertarian versus totalitarian. So it's like half of us are like, I don't give a fuck. Like, do whatever you want, and then the other half
Take
are
it all. Take it all.
Yeah, the other half are like, fuck, you're doing what I want. You know. And then the ideologies just get thrown in there.
Oh my god, it's all a bunch of stupid bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know enough about the Israel and Palestine shit.
I just threw that up as a joke. I was like, fuck it.
Bad joke, bro.
I said I,
Way too political there.
I made a bad joke, and my bad joke was
So
any country that can't stand up for themselves against a terrorist group doesn't deserve
terrible
our help.
joke. Terrible joke. We're gonna cancel you right now.
Awful.
Well, if we haven't gotten canceled by this point,
List of
what are we
things
really
not to
doing,
say.
right?
Dude, it's impossible. It's impossible to get canceled now.
You just gotta not care.
I
You
canceled.
just don't give a fuck.
We canceled cancel culture.
You cancel culture.
Bro, that time period where everyone was getting canceled was so toxic.
So stupid. It's like you.
We are kind of over that at this point, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, there's still the toxic wasteland of people that do it.
Dude, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but
lie,
like
bro.
it
Twitter's
doesn't.
bad about it.
It
X,
doesn't.
whatever.
It doesn't hurt near as bad as it once
Oh,
did.
no, not at all.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. It affected me like in my personal life. So I was like, I don't even know if I can say this shit. I don't even know.
It's like, goddamn.
Yeah, because if I meet someone new, I'm like, can I even say this? Like, can I joke
It
about?
could
anything
be
with you?
something that wasn't that extreme. You know what I mean? Like there are things that you can get canceled for that
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
should be canceled
Absolutely.
for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like YouTubers grooming kids or some shit like that.
That's
Stuff like
yeah. Fuck
that.
that shit.
Stuff like
but like a 10-year-old video of them saying the N-word while rapping a song or some shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
like, bro, come on.
All right, like I get it's not a good word, but
stuff like that,
Come on.
or stuff like personal. Like if somebody believes a certain way, like politically, like you're canceled.
It's
yeah,
like, bro,
just having
what?
different opinions.
Just having your own opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we've kind of gotten over that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, there's
interesting.
definitely some opinions still where it's like, oh,
Yeah, but it
you're
does.
not
Like
a
I'm
good
saying,
person.
it doesn't hurt your.
Yeah.
Well,
for
no,
sure.
no, you did that, but I'm saying like people were just.
Everything, yeah.
It didn't matter, and like I'm kind of over like the whole like either side thing, like politics wise. I'm kind of over it. Like
I mean, it's crazy because
So I'm
this
telling you,
country
bro,
was
it's not
started,
left or right anymore. It's
no,
libertarian
no.
versus.
Okay, here's my
well, over the fact that that's all we do is
Here's-
left and right.
Yeah.
here's my problem,
It's like,
and
fuck.
I realized this a long time ago. But like, why is it that if you are a Republican, you have to believe every single piece of like a stereotypical Republican?
Yeah.
That's on
You don't have
every.
to.
That's
Or
on
why
both
is your-
sides, though.
Why,
Yeah.
if you're no, I'm saying that, but that's what I'm saying is like, if I lean right, why do I have to be against abortion? Or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Like, why is that assumption
yeah,
made?
yeah, yeah,
Right.
exactly. Like just because, like, if I placed a vote for Joe Biden, why do I have to be against guns?
Yeah.
Right.
Or if I placed a vote for Donald Trump, why do I have to be
A racist.
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
It's the most extreme.
like
shit.
why can't you just like meet in the middle? Like I can see both sides on every single topic.
I can think both options are terrible and still just slightly have some reasons why I picked the other, you know?
Yeah, like you don't have to be like, I'm for guns, but we definitely need to work on our system with guns.
Oh yeah.
But with a Republican, if you talk to a Republican, everybody should have guns, you know. And if you talk to a liberal,
no one
should have guns.
Ever.
Like why can't we meet in the middle? You know what I mean? Like,
I find it crazy because this whole fucking country is literally started on the ideal that we will not start parties. George Washington said that himself.
And was that in his inaugural speech?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was whenever he it was at some point of him being elected.
But I heard this saying where it was actually kind of eye opening. It was like you have to have two parties. Reason being is because you have liberals in times of need, but when you need to progress, you have a liberal party.
Need it though is the thing.
And then in times of moments where you're like,
or you could just be like a
conservative.
utopian society, and people can have their own opinions, and it doesn't have to be. You don't have to put a label on it. You could just have.
No,
your
I
own
agree.
opinions.
I agree 100%.
You don't have to be like.
There's always a group that has to be for, and there's always a group that has to be like, no, we need to stay back.
I'm not saying you can't differ in opinions. I'm just saying, not every single.
It shouldn't be as cookie cutter.
It shouldn't be as
cookie cutter is the word I was looking for.
And you shouldn't be like, oh, you're left or right. Fuck you. You know.
We have now. I think we have now. I want to point out that we have talked about gambling. We have talked about
cereal.
We have talked cereal,
bro.
I don't know why cum came before cereal. That was hard to say.
Cum came cereal.
And now we're on politics. This is a beautiful podcast. Yeah, I feel like we have.
It's been a full one.
Yeah, I feel like we've ran its course. It's everything that we wanted to. I expected it to be.
And more.
And more.
We're proud of you, Colten.
Thanks, bro. Much love. Much love, brother. Man.
If you made it this far in,
they're really cool.
That's another awesome. Thing. If you made it this far into the podcast,
what's that, bro?
To hear us talk about politics and say some questionable things in there, then God bless you.
I think they might have zoomed out when we said "cummy gummies."
I don't need to listen to this episode. Actually,
I think we lost it 20 minutes in when we openly made the comment that our retention fell or split in half. Oh, it was when Riley was fucking doing the ASMR vaping shit. Yeah. We lost people 2.5 hours ago.
No, I'm bringing people in. That's what you don't get. They love the sound. They love hearing my lips smack. We should do an ASMR podcast. Oh my god, an ASMR episode.
So this was the Live a Little podcast. Colten, you got anything you want to plug?
Said enough of this shit.
No, I'm good, bro.
You don't want to
play had a good time.
Your gym and stuff?
Yeah, what about the fitness stuff?
Love my gym, Pro Fitness, Lubbock, Texas. That's where I'm going right now. Hit up my Instagram, welch.com.
Brother. Yeah, your Instagram was what I was talking about. Why did you just shout out your gym?
Because I love my gym. I love people at my gym.
Crazy.
They're cool.
Come see me around, guys. I'll be there all day, all week. I'm doing signatures, autographs.
I'll be there all day. Welch.Colten, Colten. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, real famous man.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming on, Colten.
Yeah, we loved it.
It's been our pleasure.
It was a great time.
Great talk.
Dude, it was a journey.
It's been our
wild one.
It's been our pleasure.
It's been our pleasure, bro. It's been our pleasure.
All of ours.
Our pleasure.
For anyone who doesn't know, that was our old Instagram account that me and Presley shared.
We didn't even get into the fact that me and Colten shared a Finsta.
We did.
Jesus Christ.
That's Finsta, bro.
Just suck each other off in the backs of behind the scenes.
Yeah, dude. We went to a TCU game together.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
That sounds so romantic.
It was beautiful.
It was.
Then we kissed.
We got gelato afterwards.
We got gelato.
Got gelato. Fucking.
He took me to his room and
ate some prunes.
Ate some, cream. Ice cream.
And watched movies because we were at a Christian campus and we were waiting till marriage.
Oh, y'all were kidding.
We're waiting till marriage.
So y'all did it in the butt.
Oh, we had to. We actually.
I don't think there's any other option there.
No, they're soaking.
What?
Or
docking. You ever heard of that?
Soaking is crazy because that's like what Mormons do.
We're done.
You ever heard of soaking?
We're done. I haven't, and I don't want to. All right. Thanks for coming on, Colten. Appreciate it.
In a second.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
What a fucking episode.
Dude, let me explain to you what
soaking's wild.